Bingo.
Hello. Well, you kind of ruined it. I'm Ash Mannix, and today, well, we're back once again, myself and Kuxo, to play some Iwaihime.
I might sound different.
Yeah, I have boosted your volume, and I'll keep
I
on
sound
that.
fine on the stream.
You do, because I've boosted your volume to 180%.
Brilliant. That will do.
It works. We'll leave it there, and I'll just whatever. As long as your levels on OBS kind of match what my levels are when I'm chatting, it should be fine. Welcome. It has been a while. Nobody's in the chat, but that is just the way I like it. No, not really. I was checking in the last video we did it. This was more than a month ago, I think.
I actually went back to go over it again just to refresh my memory. And yeah, it was quite a while ago. It was before my trip. It was when you had only watched episode 3 of Oshino Ko. Since then, you've done a whole bunch of stuff, actually.
Great! I'm gonna boost your volume to like the max, man. Fuck it.
Welcome, Garlic Predex. Nice to see you, man.
I like Garlic Bread X. It is good to see you. Yes, I'm gonna keep an eye on your volume. I've just boosted it to almost the maximum I can on Discord. Because
well, if it gets me to like roughly even to you, then that's fine.
Yeah, that's the key. It's the key to match you. And if we'll see if the chat complains or not. But anyway, I have got my pizza. I have got my bottle of water with ice cubes that were in it, and the ice cubes are now freaking melted. It is fucking boiling.
Is it still hot in your room?
It has been a majorly hot day today, right?
So in that case, we should do an Ash temperature check. Remember that crack dealer used to ask for the temperature in my room?
Yes.
When I was complaining about it? Well, now it's your turn.
The temperature is 30.5 degrees Celsius in my room. 32%
How the
humidity.
fuck does it get to 30.5 in your room?
It is really hot today in general. I went out, which not too common occurrence. I went out to meet some people in town, and it was fucking boiling. And I have now got, like, I was wearing a watch, and I've now got a suntan line where my watch was. So it's
for reference, it's 20 for me.
I kind of wish it was 20. It is a little bit too warm, too hot to handle. And having said that, I have a Dr. Pepper, a bottle of Dr. Pepper that I had with me when I was out. It got warm, I put it in the fridge. I don't think it'll be cold yet, so I will not take it out till later. Because I'm just thinking, should I? No, I'll wait. I want it to be cold. But anyway,
I've got a plate of rice and I've got a Pepsi Max can.
I've got a Domino's pizza and a
Nice.
bottle and a couple of water bottle and a bottle of water I bought from when I was out.
Bloody hell, I left my bottle of water downstairs. Should have brought that, to be fair, but whatever.
Don't you mean bottle of water?
I did say bottle of water. What are you talking about?
Bottle of water. Anyway, making fun of the dialects of the various parts of the UK.
This is authentic. This is absolutely authentic. I'm not taking the piss. I actually just say bottle of water.
Bottle of water.
I remember, I think I've probably told this story before, but I don't know if I told it on the stream or not, right? I was in class once. It was electronics class, right?
Mm-hmm.
And the teacher had a circuit diagram on the board and said, "Can anyone tell me what this is?" And I just shouted out, "Current source." Now, because of the way I talk, where I sort of like mix my words or slur my word a little bit, I didn't say well, I did say current source in my mind, but people heard me say cunt source.
Mate, say current sauce.
Current source.
Say it again.
Current source. Current source. That's how I said it. Current source.
Yeah. Fair enough.
Current source. It's because I fucking like skipped the T a little bit. You know what I mean?
Current sauce. Current sauce.
Current source. There we are.
And the stream is
now East London dialect kicking in hard.
The stream has now been shadow banned. It's fine though, no one cares.
It's been more than 30 seconds. Don't worry about that. One day I will actually just start my stream with a "fuck you, YouTube, I don't give a fuck."
He says on my stream. Yeah, I'm not that bothered. As long as the regulars watch this, it's not like I'm sitting there going, "I need the views, man. I need the views." I mean, I want the views, but I'm not making money out of it, so
Speaking of views, right? Fucking my DMC Devil May Cry video is getting like a shitload of views right now as we speak for some stupid reason. I don't know why.
Because it's
When I say shitload, it's like, the usual sort of bursts that we get, the small bursts.
So I was looking at, I was playing around with the podcast feature in YouTube Studio where you can make playlists. You can make them into podcasts. I don't know how the fuck that works. It uses YouTube Music or something, which it uses a YouTube service that you don't have access to in the UK. It's only in the US. So, but even as a UK YouTuber, you can add things to these podcast things. So I did that, right? And it's so bizarre because when I look at, and I think I've got it, if I look at my analytics for it under content and podcasts, like I look at the stats, right? And I did 3. One was a Valhalla one. I've had 1 view of it in the last 48 hours. The other is the Police Knots one, which I've had 0 views. It's only had 1 view in the last 28 days, right? But see the Song of Saya has had like 170.
That one will keep getting, yeah.
178 views and then 7 views in the last 48 hours. And I'm like, what the fuck, right? I don't even know how these appear on the YouTube Music or whatever's a podcast.
But you've stuck them all on the podcast?
Yeah, so you can just add a whole playlist as a podcast.
But then there's no video, it's just an audio.
Yeah, I don't give a shit. I was just like, I'm just going to add this and see what happens, right? And with the Valhalla and Police Knot one, nothing. But with the Song of Saya,
I can't help but wonder what the point is.
I don't know. I like just randomly doing that and not having a clue because I can't actually even consume the podcasts. I think it appears on YouTube Music or something.
I don't have YouTube Music, yeah.
No, you can't.
You can't.
No, you can't. Whatever this is, however this appears, you cannot access it in the UK. It's only US. It's US only.
Oh, okay. Well, fair enough. Garlic Predicts says, I still need to watch Dante. You've got a wild ride ahead of you, mate, honestly, because that stream was a lot of fun, to be fair.
Yes, we had...
It's definitely a wild ride.
Bickering in the chat, we were surprised by the loose definition of succubus in that fucking game. Oh my god,
Those are the highlights. If you ask me, the highlights are the succubus and the chat's fucking build up in response to it, and the fight with the news presenter. Also, the platforming fail when you were laughing at me. Those are the highlights of the stream.
There you go. I'm looking at YouTube Studio, and it says Introduction to Live Shopping on YouTube. What the fuck is any of that?
Wait, they're gonna turn YouTube into QVC?
Hello insiders, join us to learn more about YouTube Live Shopping, a way to engage your audience and promote your own products or products from other brands in real time. What the fuck?
I am so glad I'm not a fucking YouTuber, right? It sounds like it sucks.
Mate, you are a YouTuber, what are you talking about?
I don't make money from this, fuck that.
But you're still a YouTuber.
Imagine bending over backwards because this was your bread and butter.
Mate, you bend over backwards for your full-time job. What are you fucking talking about?
That's my full-time job. I'm not doing it for this one.
Yeah, well, you're taking up the ass from someone, whether it's
I'd rather take out the ass from something that makes sense than something like this.
Mate.
They fucking burn you even if you follow the rules.
Mate, that's how life works. YouTube is like just a fucking microcosm of the bullshit of life. But anyway, on that lovely, positive note, Ashmanic.
Let's get on with it.
Being typical Ashmanic. Let me switch to the no avatar screen. Let's hide our avatars. Garlic Bread X doesn't want to see our faces or our PNGs. And let's continue this game.
Wait, it didn't do the zoom in thing. It just did a fade.
Yes. Wait, that's how I think I've set it up on this.
Really? It's intentional. Okay, I thought you did the thing where it zooms it out or something.
It did a slide.
Well, it didn't do it this time.
No, I've set it to fade. Or maybe I have two computers. I don't know. I've not matched.
So maybe it's on one, not the other. Right.
Yeah. It's my art style. It's intentional, guys. Intentional. I know what I'm doing. Anyway, the 30th of April. What? Wait, that's not right.
That was the last time we did. Wait, hang on. Whoa, there's so many save files. Wait, what's the maximum amount? Go to the bottom. 100, I think.
Yeah, 100.
Yeah.
Yeah, 30. What the fuck? I saved on. Why is that? Oh, wait, that is 1011. And this is 947, so this is the latest one.
Oh, is that an autosave?
What, the one at the bottom? It might be actually, because it auto saves into a new spot.
947 versus
1011. Well,
1011 is definitely late. Yeah, that's the latest save.
Let's do this. I can't remember jack shit.
All I remember, well, I checked earlier what was happening. Oh god, I love this music.
It's too warm in here, man.
He takes a sip of water as he says that.
Like, have you seen? I put a status on the good old WhatsApp. I don't usually do statuses, but I thought I would.
Hang on, let me see. I haven't done a status change in WhatsApp for a long time.
It's not a status change. You know, you can post a status. It's like a story. It's like an Insta story or something.
Oh shit! Yeah.
Oh, by the way, you can do Yeah, I got a proper tan line now where my watch was on. So
I can't believe you're still wearing a watch. To be fair,
it's a smartwatch. Shut up, right? Leave me alone. Don't. What's wrong with a smartwatch?
I do have a watch story to tell, but I'll tell it later. I don't. And now's not the right time for it. Let's carry on.
Okay. But anyway, there you go. Wait, and on WhatsApp, do you know you can do there's like communities. There's some bullshit communities thing now on WhatsApp that happened recently as well.
What's the point? We've got group chats.
Yeah, I don't understand. Organize related groups and send announcements. I mean, now your communities, like neighborhoods or schools, can have their own space.
Just sounds like another name for group chats.
Do you know? I'd love WhatsApp if it wasn't linked to your phone number. I hate that. Because
I don't mind that.
No, I don't like that because people can see your phone number, and when you say to someone, add me on WhatsApp, if they don't have your phone number, you have to give them your phone number, and I hate that. I liked it when these things used to be separate, like, I'm showing my age, but you know, like when you had a messenger and shit like that, and you'd give an email address or an account name, that was separate from the phone that you always have on you. What did we have before? We were stuff before WhatsApp, and it was just not that an issue, but then WhatsApp's like, no, we'll link it to your phone, so you have to give someone your phone number, and they'll see your phone number if they're in a WhatsApp
I've always
group.
thought of WhatsApp as just better text messaging, so yeah, it makes sense to me to link it to your phone number.
No, WhatsApp is basically MSN Messenger, IRC chat type shit brought to the phone.
Nah, for me, Discord replaced MSN Messenger and Skype. Sort of like merged the two together.
And if I wouldn't disagree with that, but that's what I saw WhatsApp as, because Discord didn't exist for like a fucking decade.
Oh man, I'll tell you one thing. Discord is becoming a lot more useful now. You know, with crossplay.
Yes.
So Street Fighter 6 has crossplay. Last night I was getting it set up, right? My friend, I can use his online name now because his name is Belalis online. He decided for some stupid reason that I can't understand to get Street Fighter 6 on the Xbox, right?
Okay, I don't understand the issue here, but go on.
Because I'm on the PlayStation. And it doesn't matter because we have crossplay, but I was like, why'd you get on the Xbox? But anyway, so you can't use party chat on the PlayStation to talk with each other. But you can do Discord chat. And it works. I also had my brother, I tested it by having him, he added his account, which is now, he's made a new account called Zed Mandan.
Why are you giving all of these user IDs?
It's fine, I didn't give the exacts.
Okay.
And he was on the PS4, I was on the PS5. He's on his account, I'm on mine. I added him as a family member. So I only put Street Fighter 6 once, but both of us playing it at the same time in lobby. And we added our mate in. Now this part I haven't tested yet, but a Discord chat, you can start on Discord and then transfer to each console. So you're still on the voice chat with everyone involved. But it's across platforms, so like it'll work on the Xbox for him and other different PlayStations for us. So I'm like, this is starting to sort of come together.
Sounds
but you
good.
have to use this third-party solution, right? You can't just use like a PlayStation chat. And Street Fighter 6 has some of the worst fucking menus I've ever seen in anything. And like, it's also got fucking Capcom ID. You have to make your own ID on the Capcom website before you start the game. You have to go on Capcom's website, make your own ID. Actually, you saw this because of,
I saw that on the
launch
stream. Yeah.
God, that was so stupid. Anyway, that's enough complaining about that. The point I wanted to make was... What was the point I wanted to make?
Old man shouts at Cloud, forgets what Cloud is.
Crossplay. Something about crossplay, I'm sure.
Do you think Loopy will be on tonight?
Probably not. She doesn't like Iwaihime, so she probably won't come.
Oh wow. Fair enough. I think she has been on before, but
yeah, and at that point she decided, yeah, this ain't for me.
Really? Fair enough. Crack Dealer does love. I think Crack Dealer likes Iwaihime, so
he'll probably show up at some point.
Yeah, and he'll be like, "I'm not first in chat." What? And I'm like, "Your fault, mate. Your fault, not mine." Anyway, let's get into this. Though Kiko's condition had improved a little, she still wasn't fully better. My power was probably not to cure, but to provide temporary relief. She was staying home from school today and would be going to the hospital. Wait, was this Tsubakiko?
Yeah, she fell ill with the affliction in the dreams.
Yeah, and we helped her, didn't we? A little bit.
His power is in the dreams, where he sort of like glowed his fist, punched a bell, saved her for a bit.
Yeah, but it seems to have been temporary for some reason.
Yeah, which is what he's saying now, yeah.
Kiko was still suffering a bit, but she was still doing much better than before. They'd probably give her a checkup at the hospital. A strange thought came to me. They would probably give her some safe, generic diagnosis like a cold. But I had a feeling that what was happening to Kiko, that thing we'd experience that could only be likened to a nightmare, had to be something that couldn't be explained by medical science. It can be explained by voodoo science. I don't know.
Yo, 体は大丈夫なのかよ?
Natsuya, where have you been? Give me a hug.
Feeling better? I'm feeling greater. Thank you, my friend.
Greater?
Greater. Yes.
僕はね。でも、キコちゃんはまだ。
God, I forgot about how slow the fucking text loads in.
He talks slow though.
Exactly, that's why it matches the speed, right?
ってわけでもねえだろうにな。一体何だってんだ？社長コブの他の人は大丈夫なのかな?
Oh yeah, the whole group.
メールしてみっか。
Wait, didn't we save each of them?
Well, they all got hit with the fucking Green Goblin of Jealousy, didn't they?
I mean, yes, but I don't think that was the reason why
they fell ill.
Or maybe it was actually. Kind of makes sense.
So according to Toei, the issue is that the main dude corrupts everything he touches, right?
You corrupt them and you make them want to wait. Is Suzumiya a succubus?
A male version of a succubus is an incubus.
Ooh, an incubus.
Mm-hmm.
Could it be?
Maybe. Google it. Have a look at the SMT incubus and marvel at its gigantic and very pointy schlong.
I have seen this before. I have looked this up because people have commented on it. It's the guy that floats while he's got a curved back and he's cock just sticks out there, and you're like, what the fuck? Why have I not noticed this before? I've seen that monster many a time and not thought about it.
Oh, really?
Yeah, like, I don't know, you don't look too closely at certain things, and then when you are just shown the image of it on its own, you're like, wait, what? Nice. With a practiced air, Natsu sent a text to the LCSC group chat inquiring about the club members' conditions. A little while later, he got a response from Miss Hinagata. Wait, oh shit, the teacher's in the chat, damn.
Everyone's sick.
Everyone's got the Suzumiya illness. Oh, Natsuya. What's that cliche in anime that stupid people can't get ill?
Yep.
僕も もう今は大丈夫って送ってくれる？
And evil people.
That holds true. Holds true for our main character as well. He's as thick as two planks.
But he's also kind of probably evil in some way that he doesn't realize, so
Unknowingly.
yeah.
夏くんはメール打つのいつ見ても早いな。
You sure
What, is he
can.
like is he like a teenage girl or something?
What are you talking about? You probably text fast, mate. A lot of.
Have you seen fucking teenage girls when they text?
Have you
Especially on like the old phones.
Mate, first of all, teenage girls on old phones. No teenage girls on old phones nowadays. Second of all.
I don't know when this is set.
Second of all, have you seen teenagers in general? They all type fast as fuck.
Good point, yeah.
And I listen to you typing the keyboard, man. You're fucking rapid, so yeah.
I'm okay.
Also, your
It's
thumbs are
just
pretty
loud.
fast to be playing Devil May Cry in turbo mode. So
Different skill set.
I'm not. It's still fast thumbs, okay? I'm just saying. Just saying.
数々のデュエルで鍛えた指さばきの賜物よ。
Yeah, this dude's been playing games a lot. Wait, is Miss Hinagata ill? That'd be interesting. Miss Hinagata eventually replied, constantly. Can you come to the infirmary after school, Suzuhara? I'd like to check on your condition.
What?
What? Now, normally in an anime, if this happened, I would like, bow chicka wow wow, but this is different.
It's because it's got the serious music of heavy mood playing right now.
It's the heavy romantic music in my head.
Oh, what is that? I'm going to see the posters. Don't run in the hallways and definitely use your phone. Also, that's a smartphone, so yeah.
Use your phone with your left hand. Never use it with the right hand, otherwise you'll be
Do not be left-handed, is
You'll
what
be-
I'm saying.
you'll be cursed. That's what that poster says. You'll be cursed. Another one is don't run like an idiot. Run
No,
good.
definitely. God, I
Uh,
don't know why, I just had a fucking flashback to playing Lost Judgment. That
oh.
game's amazing, but like there's a part in a hallway very similar to this where your main dude Yagami gets cornered by a bunch of students, right? And they're like, fuck off or we'll stick the Yakuza on you. So then you beat the shit out of them. It's a fucking great game, honestly. You're a grown-ass man beating the shit out of kids.
Quote taken out of context. Cookso likes games where you're a grown ass man beating the shit out of kids.
With kung fu skills.
Kung Fu!
Mind you.
Oh my
Fucking
god.
great. One day we will go through fucking Judgment and Lost Judgment. Today's not that day, but we will.
One day. I like how the red cross here is behind the man, which is weird. Usually you'd have the red cross on
In
top.
front of.
Yeah.
Maybe
So-
he's just that fast. He's outrunning the Red Cross.
Yeah. Anyway. Once last period had ended, I headed for the infirmary.
ススハラ君の体調はどう？
I like a little bit of nurse treatment.
僕はあの日の昼にはもう大丈夫でした。でもキコちゃんは
悪い夢にうなされているような感じ？
はい。僕もあの夜何かとても気持ちの悪い夢にうなされた気がします。キコちゃんも悪夢にうなされていたと言ってた。
This is where your teacher says, right, I have to section you all onto the Mental Health Act.
I mean, no, she'd probably like, oh, right, okay, let me just get you sent to the hospital and we'll do a psychiatric evaluation. Or I'll send you to the counsellor. Don't you have counsellors at schools and stuff? You know, the like mental health.
Maybe nowadays, not back when I was there.
No, I mean, if you had mental health issues, they'd just think that you're a very misbehaved child.
きっと
Back when
見
I
延
was
先
school.
輩もリリアちゃんも
症状はみんな同じよ。
Maybe they all got the flu and kissed each other.
Pandemic time.
みんな悪い夢にうなされて苦しんでいる。
Ro-
Yo!
Crack
Man
dealer.
of the hour appears. We need
yeah.
you to show up at some point.
Come on, crack.
Exactly as you expected.
25 minutes late. You couldn't expect to be the first to chat. You know what I mean? It's alright, crack dealer. You're late, but you're here now, and that's all that matters. You've not missed much.
Yeah, I think we've done like 6 text boxes. That's it.
Yeah, we just got like reintroduced to Natsuya.
And the teacher.
Wait, what is this saying? Da. Oh, I got an email, but I don't know if it's actually... Do you know how everything is now a fucking fake email nowadays? Your payment method is invalid for Amazon Prime or something, and I'm like, is this legit?
That sounds like fucking scam, yeah.
But it's from Prime at Amazon.co.uk, and I'm like, is this legit? And
Probably
I'm
not.
like, wait, 4th of July? They have given a date. Now I have to like... But the key is to not
4th
press...
of July. The 4th of July is ages from now. You don't need to worry.
Oh man, though, see if my Prime... Like, I buy too much from Amazon. And see if my Prime expired.
Let me put it to you this way. Even if your Prime expired, Amazon are not going to fucking put a block on you being able to give them money.
That is a good point. That is a good point. Oh no, it's true. This email is legit. Wait, what? All right, I had an old card set up on
there
it.
you go. Yeah, get rid of that. Put your new card on it.
But I never press links directly in emails now. Because even if it looks like it's from a legit place, because man, I'm just paranoid. It's spam. It will take me to a website, start keylogging, game over. But anyway, that's sorted. Crack dealer saying, shut up, Ash, with your copious way of thinking. I gotta grind and always be winning. Anyway, Miss Inagata had apparently just gone to visit them all. That's a really cool teacher, you know, going out of her way to the hospital. Or I think they're at home. Or going to visit them all to check up on them. I mean, a lot of teachers wouldn't give a shit. They'd be like, oh, you're ill, right? Your parents can take care of you. I'm not bothering to see you. That included Kiko, of course. There she learned they were all plagued by the same symptoms. What? The love bug.
これは病気か何かですか?
It's called teenage love.
I really wanted to say that.
I'm just a teenage dirtbag baby. Come with me Friday.
おかしいと思われるかもしれないんですけど。
Don't say maybe. I love that song. Anyway. Alright, here we go. Suzumu's gonna lay the truth down on the teacher.
For a different song, if you just want to have a different song, you just start banging out, go, Stacy's mom has got it.
Oh my god.
You know,
Stacy's mom has got it going on.
I don't know why, but you singing Teenage Dirtbag brought that song to my mind.
I fucking love that. I mean, you might not be surprised. I fucking loved that song. What was it? Penny Lancaster or something? It was
Oh, I don't know.
Oh, she's she was married to a famous rocker, right? Oh my god. That song made me think, man, if I was a kid and my friend's mom, good song. I got her right. Anyway, right, here we go. I got distracted, rightfully so.
僕にはひょっとしたら悪夢を和らげる力があるのかも。
He just puts out like that, eh? Okay. Why are you shocked? You should be like, what the fuck are you talking about? Not.
I believe that is a what the fuck you're talking about response.
That's more of a, you have powers? I don't know, if someone said to me, I have the powers to ease nightmares, I'd just look at them with a smile and go, like a confused smile and go, okay.
Sure you do, dearie, and then just like call the fucking cops.
I don't know why you're calling the cops on people when they say insane things. I'd call the hospital.
Pardon me, police officers, but I believe there's an insane person next to me and my safety is endangered.
I don't know why Miss Hinagata gaped in surprise. I didn't know why I thought of gapped.
I think it should be...
You know, I was thinking of something being gaped as in being open up, and I thought of something pretty
vaguely
bad.
Pornographic came up in your mind, I know. That's because the words should be gasped. But they've written gaped. Mary Tail, where the fuck are you? This is your fault. I'm blaming you.
Porn has ruined me.
I know what was on your mind, mate. You can't hide from me.
Yeah, you're a degenerate too. Yeah, bastards. Anyway, oh dear, this game is fucking revealing things about me. Anyway, Garlic Bread X is saying it's literally a mass psychogenic illness. It's beginning to sound like that. And Crack Dealer's like, ayo. Oh, she probably hadn't been expecting that. No, I bet she wasn't.
No one was expecting that.
そう思ったの?
Oh, okay.
Right. Basic investigative.
Yeah, she's gonna be like, right, how far down the rabbit hole has this guy gone? How loopy is he?
Right, why do you think this?
僕が修行している神前武術は覇者の力を宿すと父が
Oh,
right, religious nut, that's why.
It's just like, God gave me the power to punch trees and save the world. Yeah.
My daddy says I'm special.
I was born to save this world. As he puts one hand over one eye, and it's like, I'm here to save the world, and he has a glove on the other hand and starts fucking.
He did like a Code Geass fucking pose. Oh my god.
Yeah, she's like, what the fuck? I gave Miss Hinagata a simple explanation.
I punch trees so hard I can erase dreams.
the Suzuhara Divine.
That's what it is. That's the simple explanation. This is the complicated one.
Stop oversimplifying it, Kuxo. It's more than that, okay? It's a proper like thing, okay? This guy's got powers.
Oversimplifying is what I'm best at. Come on.
That the Suzuhara Divine Tribute style had the goal of offering dedication unto God, that it granted one the power to crush evil for that purpose, and that when I tried it on Kiko, it alleviated her suffering a little.
あの時のキコちゃんに
It had alleviated.
I mean, that shouldn't have been shortened. It should just have been, it had alleviated. It would have been easier to read.
It had yeah.
彼女は心から僕の力で悪夢が晴らされたと信じてた。
Maybe it was just a placebo because the guy that she's in love with was like touching holding her hand and her head and trying to help her.
Yeah,
彼女のお世辞でもなく、僕のうぬぼれでもないならば。
It's your own conceit as well. You want to be the hero, you asshole.
僕には何かそういう力が宿っているように思います。
So your logic is she felt better, and as long as I am not conceited and she is not just bullshitting or like placebo suffering from a placebo effect, I must have powers to fucking wipe out nightmares. Logic, reasoning, sound.
Works for me, I suppose. I don't know.
There's
Teacher,
only...
please call him crazy.
どうしてススハラ君をシャチホコ部に招いたか知ってる?
Because I thought you were fucking normal!
いえ。
私もなの。私も春宮さんたちと同じく。
Great, we're all fucking nuts.
見やすい体質なの。
I decided to pick a fucking insane person to join the group of wackos, including myself, who's insane as well with this issue.
If you're gonna say that your dad saved me from this shit, and now I knew you'd do the same for these kids.
Your dad saved me.
Say
Also, we banged, but let's not go there. Wait, you might actually... Yeah, let's not go there. You actually have a half-sister, but we won't talk about it. And now it's your turn to make it look like you're gonna marry Subakiko, but you're gonna actually pick someone else later in life to marry.
Who, Toe?
Yes. I mean, they are the two main characters on the main screen or art for the fucking game. So.
Crack Dealer, I don't think you know where you are right now if you're saying not the teacher route.
Crack Dealer saying, wait, wasn't he in Kiko's room? So, Crack Dealer, he was in Kiko's room. He
earlier.
earlier, before in the last playthrough, as you are remembering, and then he helped heal her. Where we started was, I think, the day after, and so he just came into school. He was talking to Naruhito, great guy, Natsuya, fucking hell, and then Natsuya messaged everyone to see how they were. They were like, the teacher's like, they're doing pretty shit. The teacher, the nurse, and she said, can you come to see me? I need to talk to you. And this is where we are now. Anyway, is she gonna need to be saved by Suzumiya as well?
成人してからだいぶマシになったけれどね。それでもたまに見るの。
Oh god, you're insane as well. I need to leave this school. Why am I at this school?
If she still gets it from time to time, then are we going to offer to help her out too?
You are a dodgy bastard, but I love your way of thinking. I love this.
Are we going to see what her nightmares are?
I want to help.
Teacher, I have the power from punching trees. Let me help you.
I have to come to your home when you're asleep, hold your hand in your forehead, and invade your dreams and help you. Hey man, if I was a dude, I had the opportunity to help a hot teacher like this, I'd be pretty I'm a bad person. This is bad.
I'm just going back to the fucking typo earlier. Gaped in surprise.
She gaped to that. Yes. She just bends over and she gapes.
So
oh my
bad.
god. I'm a horrible person.
Thanks a lot, game. You fucking did yourself with this one.
It's not just the game, it's the internet in general. The internet in general has ruined me for me to think that. Anyway, we are too far gone for normal society. Let's continue.
あの日もね、久しぶりに随分と気持ちの悪い悪チュームにやられていた。
Did it involve the
その
Setch
時
King?
の白い暖かな光に満たされて、悪夢から目覚めさせられたの。
Wait for it.
まさか。
その時、保健室に入ってきたのがあなたとアツタくんよ。
What?
Wait, he's here with us? We're telling him... Wait, we're talking to you and he's here as well?
Wait a minute. It's gotten a lot better since I grew up, but I still get them from time to time. One day I was having the worst daydream I'd seen in a long time, but then a warm white light appeared and woke me up. And that was when...
You guys walked into the infirmary.
When did they enter? This is the first time we entered the infirmary to see her.
Or is it earlier? Is it like before we joined the LCSC?
Yeah. The first time they went to see her, because she introduced him to the LCSC, right?
Right, okay then.
And she would have introduced him because he had magic powers to cure. Well, she's like, oh my god, he.
Carry on. Let's see her clarify it.
あんな経験は初めてだった。人に悪夢を晴らす力があるなんてね。
Right, so you're down this fucking rabbit hole with all of us as well.
だから私はその力を確かめたくて、あなたたち二人をシャチホコ部に誘ったのよ。
I agree with Crackjiller's last statement.
What, you think this is the best music in the game?
So far, yes.
I think... I mean, I can't really remember the other music in the game, so I can't say...
Exactly. I remember this one.
This one just makes me feel like I'm playing a really chill visual novel and I'm in the 90s, and I don't know why it reminds me of the summer in Japan or something. Cause it's like Higurashi for some reason.
It's supposed to have that nostalgic feel to it.
Yeah, but it's like it's kind of at odds with what's being talked about right now. I mean, the vibe is chill, but I don't know. But yes, it is good. I like it.
Yeah, Garlic Predict says it's the most memorable one at the very least. So yeah, it is the most memorable one too.
Also, you didn't read out Crack. These going geesh, degenerates.
Oh yeah.
And Garlic Predict's going massacre. Anyway.
最初はアツタ君にその力があるかと思ったの。
Oh, yeah, because he's the one that's like great power.
He's the one who comes across like a dumb shit meme character, right?
Yeah, he should be. He should be the main character of this. Why is it Suzumiya? He sucks.
彼の暑苦しいまでの賑やかさ、そういうものには悪いものを払う力が少しはあるから。
Right, I've just figured out what Miss Hinagata's type is.
でも
You think so?
それだけのことで
Well,
悪夢を払えるわけがない。
like she's a bit of a laugh, a bit she can be a bit cheeky. I could imagine her liking a really light-hearted, kind of like stupid but lovable dude who's full of energy. You know what I mean?
ススハラ君の親善武術の話を聞いて確信したわ。
Where are all these eligible single teachers that are just like, I can't get in a relationship? It's like, let me come to Japan. I will
Are you
help
gonna
you
start
out.
haunting schools, right?
No, stop there.
I'm just saying that's where that fucking logic goes.
That sentence, stop there. Right? Teachers don't always work at school. They leave school from time to time and enjoy, you know, the rest of
So
their
you're gonna
lives.
follow him home then?
I'm not gonna What is this fucking like you go straight to stalker logic? That kind of concerns me. Anyway. Karate is saying down bad Mannix. Yes. Garlic is saying plot twist. Adstat is the real protagonist and great is actually a magic spell stronger than 10,000. Or, yeah, 10,000 tree punches.
I would fucking love that to be true. It's not going to be, but I would love that to be true.
Karate is saying stalker Mannix. No, I don't stalk people. I would not do that. No. But if you are a single, reasonably attractive, well, just normal looking teacher looking for something. Ash Mannix is here? No.
あなたは悪夢を払う力があるのよ。
So she had already decided he had the power to drive away nightmares simply because he happened to appear.
It was one of the two, and now this is confirmed to suspicion.
Oh, so she didn't know until now. But like the thing is, she's like, one of you two has got the cure to my nightmares because I happened to have my nightmare cleared when you came in. So
Yeah.
definitely it was you guys, instead of like waiting for it to happen again maybe and for them to be there and seeing if it, you know, it's a repeatable thing and it was definitely them and not just luck, like chance. But anyway. So not only is he the hero for these fucking other school kids his age, he's the hero for the nurse. Go away. That's unfair. Why is he getting all the women? Oh wait, harm.
Harem protagonists.
I used to really enjoy these. Now I'm just too miserable. I know I'm too miserable if I can't just enjoy this fact.
You need to get into the fucking Koikari mindset. Just fucking enjoy the ride.
Enjoy the ride. Teacher is best girl.
僕はどうすればいいんでしょう。
Crack dealer is saying, but doesn't he also have the suit, which brings him in the first place? That's a good point.
Know that.
Yeah, he might actually be the one that caused it to get worse in the first place when he started school. And when he touches you, somehow it wipes it away for a short period of time. That would be hilarious. Could you imagine it? It's like a drug, right? You take the drug and it's okay, and then you get the fucking withdrawal symptoms straight away, and it gets worse and worse. And then you keep taking it. It's a vicious cycle of destruction. In the form of a bland Suzumiya.
私とあなたの仮説を確かめるには試す他はないわね。
How are we doing this?
試すって。
行くわよ。みんなの家に。
Okay.
あなたがお見舞いすることで、みんなの
I
詳細を軽
appreciate
くでき
the
るかもしれない。
scientific approach to trying to confirm this.
Yeah, she's actually...
Testing it.
Yeah, instead of being like, you are our hero, all praise to the god Suzumiya.
もしできたなら、
Oh.
できたなら
すごい朗報。シャチホコブ、so happy。
I was...
Alright then.
Okay. I was a bit
Only
disappointed.
two fucking arrow texts? Come on.
Yeah, I need a bit more. I was expecting you to say something more hilarious.
Like question marks, profit.
Yeah, question marks might... Oh my god, this is a good CG of her. 1 second. I'm just gonna...
Why are we so short?
Shut up, don't question it. Everyone likes a big woman. Shush. Also, what's going on here? Is this where the airbag comes out? Yeah, you get pillar airbags.
Yeah, usually, yeah.
We went in Miss Hinagata's car. Oh my god, being driven by the hot teacher. So intimidating. So much tension in the car. This shouldn't. But then Suzumiya probably doesn't give a shit.
Has she not got any fucking like sun guards or sun visors, whatever they're called?
It might be here though. You might not be able to see it. Also, usually, I'm not gonna pick on the car CG. Let's concentrate on the teacher. Teacher, best girl. We went in Miss Hinagata's car to visit the others. She seemed a bit excited.
先生、
何？
Nani?
社長コブって何
Oh
な
my
ん
god,
ですか？
correct dealer.
Now that's a way of thinking I can get behind. The car is filled with smell. It's so true though. I'll have the
Way to
teacher.
put it.
But I swear, that's the thing though. You'll be like, wow, this smells of the teacher. I don't want to get. Oh my god, being a teenager was so cringe. Being a man child's still cringe. Anyway.
Hang on, this is a new piece of music.
Oh, this is good. Also, I like her little. I know we see it, but in this side view, I like the star earrings.
It looks a little wonky thanks to the side view.
It should be, I think, this way. It should be a
Yeah.
bit this way, but it's like moving. It's almost like she's moving her head and it's in motion. So yeah.
社会奉仕の部活という建前ですが、さっきの先生の感じだと何か違う気がします。
I wanted to bring together a special team. A special team that would take on special
Is this
operations.
where fucking Nick Fury walks out of the shadows? Reveals he's been sitting in the back seat the whole time.
Do you want me to show you how old I am? Well, no, actually, this is older than me, but I was thinking. Da, 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 da. I don't know if you get that reference.
The A-Team.
Yes. I don't even know how they get together, but I just imagine some dudes like, I want to get, anyway, I want to get together a special team.
And I've never seen the A-Team. I just remember the adverts with Mr. T and Snickers bars.
Oh my god. I have seen bits of episodes. I don't think I've ever watched a full episode because they used to come on like some random TV channel as repeats, right? Because the A-Team is pretty ancient.
You didn't have like Sky or cable or nothing.
I think it was on Sky, but it would be on a random channel. Maybe even Sky, but it'd be at random times. So
Right.
I never watched it because I'm not that old. I mean, I'm ancient, but I'm not prehistoric, so I didn't watch it when it was coming out. So by the time I was old enough to see things like that, it was on repeat constantly on certain channels. But yeah, I don't know. That was the first thing that came to mind. So let's see what she says.
先生もキコちゃんも悪夢を見やすい体質だと言っていました。ひょっとしたら見延先輩もリリアちゃんもそうなんじゃないですか。
I see that chat. Soon enough, Crack Dealer saying soon enough he'll start referencing the Stone Age and say, did you get that? Oh, you don't remember, Crack Dealer, when we were using squares for wheels and then someone invented the wheel and it was like, oh my god.
This man appeared on the Flintstones.
Mate, the Flintstones, the Flintstones is, that was, I don't know, Flintstones, I used to watch that, so screw you.
I was waiting for what your comeback would be.
I had no comeback to that. Did you ever watch the Flintstones?
I did. I liked it.
It's on like, it was a continuous repeat or whatever. How
Yeah,
old?
it was on Boomerang, I think. Cartoon Network had a channel where they just fucking
Older
showed
stuff.
older stuff, yeah. And then they also did like a Flintstones marathon week or month or something crazy like that.
Oh man,
A very long time ago.
Boomerang is an interesting channel name. I think someone was talking about this at some point, and they're like, because with a boomerang you chuck it and it eventually comes back. So that's why it's like TV series that are old and they've come back like a boomerang. And I'm like,
So what they're saying is they tried to throw this shit
Oh.
away, they couldn't.
no, it's stuff that's old that's gone away and it's came back after. But yeah, whatever. Interpret it how you want. I was like, oh, that's interesting. I never understood the name. Yeah, they had some good stuff, like the Jetsons and stuff like that as well. Good times, good times.
It's the music, guys. This music gets you all fucking nostalgia.
This is a definition of nostalgia, this song, isn't it?
This reminds me of anime rather than visual novels. Like, the other song reminds me of visual novels from that time period, but this reminds me of anime.
Nostalgia. I remember when I was not an old bastard. Those were good times. Wait, actually, that's a lie. I was born an old bastard. I just came into existence, popped into the existence as an old cynical asshole, and I was like, I need to start a YouTube channel, but I'll wait 5 years until I get a bit more real life cynicism, and then
Some say Ashmanix is like Ganondorf. He just gets reborn every so often so that he can hate on how shit the universe is.
Oh my god, could you imagine that? It's like a fucking like universal fucking joke, right? That I just get reborn in every certain time
in every
period.
era, so that you can just be grumpy every time.
And like, fuck this, right? We don't use laptops. What the fuck are we doing? We don't even have real bodies anymore. Why are we in space? Space sucks, right? Fucking
The universe required an old git, and so it spawned you into existence every time.
I'm like, fuck that. What happened to our race? We got killed. Good. What, we were replaced by the machines? Shit. Wait, I'm a machine now? Shit, I can't die.
I don't know about Ganondorf, but Link and Zelda, at the very least, don't get memories each time they respawn, essentially. Every time they're born.
Well, is that not, is it a Shinto theory? There's like a couple of religions, like Hinduism as well, like the theory of rebirth.
Yeah, but it's not the same kind, because those ones are like you're reborn as something else, whereas Link, Zelda, and Ganondorf are constantly reborn as themselves.
No, yeah, it's a different type of reborn, but like, you get reborn, but you don't remember anything.
I just read Garlic Penix's comment.
What? No, Mr. Bean fell from heaven, though. Have you seen the intro for the TV series? It's so weird.
There's only like 12 episodes, apparently, with that TV series.
Yeah, and it's the same with Fawlty Towers.
Oh, man.
Those are some fucking top level British comedies. But Fawlty Towers, so John Cleese and the woman, there's a woman with blonde hair with blue eyes. She acts as one of the cleaners or one of the other workers. Not his wife. Not the person who acts as his wife, but another woman. She was actually married to him for I think when they were filming that.
Ah.
Which is really weird when you look at it and then you watch the episodes again in that context.
Sorry, Crack Dealer, I have to ask, what's the conspiracy?
I don't believe it's that short. Oh, what, Mr. Bean?
It is that short.
It's
just one of those shows that repeated forever and apparently induced amnesia with everyone. So they just experienced every episode like it was the first time again and again.
It's because stuff like Fawlty Towers and Mr. Bean had so many clippable, memeable moments. Like in each episode, it was like really concentrated humor, right? That it feels like something that lasted for 5 seasons. Because nowadays you'll have 5 seasons or something, like
and not comedy. Remember a fucking thing.
Well, you'll remember certain bits of it, but there won't be that much. Whereas those things were like constantly funny.
Yeah, I'll always remember Mr. Bean riding on top of his mini with a sofa on the roof.
Oh my god, yes.
And steering it with like a broom and some shit.
Mate, do you know how hard that is to like
fucking
film
classic.
and work? I don't even know how they would have had to have a guy in the car. Like but as you know, it's real. It's not CGI.
Yeah, they had a guy. They had a guy just go and jerry rig the mini so that it would work like that.
But do you know how like
no such thing as health and safety restrictions back then? They just did it.
But do you know how you don't have CGI and stuff like that to cover you? You have to have it driving on the fucking street with Mr. Bean on top, and make it appear like he's steering it. So he'll actually be steering it on the... it's just... Stuff like that is fucking hilarious. I think the other thing is that Rowan Atkinson, like, constantly makes Mr. Bean-esque type faces.
Yeah, Rowan
other stuff.
This might sound like an odd comparison, but yeah, Rowan Atkinson and Jim Carrey have a very similar talent in that they can, like, warp their face more than, like, most people.
Jim Carrey's amazing. Yes.
Yeah.
But anyway, nostalgia and old stuff, and we're old. Comedies aren't as good as they used to be. I don't know. Nothing used to be as good as it used to be because it's not my time. Fuck all you guys. Gen Z sucks. Next Gen A, whatever the fuck they're called. Eat shit. Everyone sucks except for me. Actually, my generation sucked as well. I hated my generation, so everything sucks. Makes sense. Anyway, let's continue. We're actually in this like really supposedly touching moment with the teacher.
I forgot what she was even talking about. LSC something, whatever, man.
Wait, she was right, he was asking her what is the purpose? What is the LCSC? Like you say it's for local community service club. It's gonna have some fucking set alternate name, isn't it? The people that keep on having serious
I just noticed as you highlight the different text, it changes the CG in the top left.
Oh yes.
Like that's what it was during that text box, and then when you go down, it changes to what it is now.
Well done, whatever you use for the engine. Let me just look at me, teacher, please. Miss, can you look at me? Oh yes, that's it. Don't stop.
This is not an error gate, is it?
Am I your special student? Do I get special treatment? Alright, enough of this. Let's carry on. A local community service club would normally be made public and attract lots of students. But that wasn't the case with the LCSC. It was a secret club that only those with Miss Hinagata's invitation could join. Well, okay.
そうね。もし、鈴原くんが私の期待する通りの力を持つ人なら。
Crackdeer saying, yeah, Ash would say when the Atlantic sank, it was the funniest shit ever.
When
yeah.
The Atlantic?
I'm assuming if the
Titanic? Or when Atlantis?
Or does he mean the Atlantic Sea? And if I existed far in the future,
how would the Atlantic Ocean sink?
A giant hole forms into the core of the Earth because of earthquakes in the seabed, and it just sucked all the water into the core, Earth's core, cooled it down, killed the rest of the planet, and made it barren.
Ah, that's an interesting apocalypse.
Well, the reality is actually, if all that water hit the superheated core of the Earth, it would probably cause a massive
evaporate, go become clouds.
No, I think if it's fast enough, won't it cause an explosion? If it's hot enough and the water hits it. In a constrained area within the core of the Earth, that pressure differential very quickly, wouldn't that just explode the Earth?
I don't know if it would explode the whole Earth. Someone get some fucking like science on that shit. Someone
sides our stuff. Sides the shit out of that science, please. Cracked, you're saying I don't even feel like correcting it. Maybe it was the Titanic. Anyway, right, she's saying it's a good question to ask. You have the power I'm hoping for. Oh, I'm gonna keep saying this. Teacher's best girl.
今は話せないんですか?
私の頭がおかしいんじゃないかって思われたら嫌だもの。
It's alright. I'll still love you. I'm that down bad.
He's so down bad he saw the word nut job and thought of something else.
No, I'm not that down bad. But genuinely, even if you're nuts, I'd still be nuts for you, baby.
先生、あれは本当に悪夢なんですか?
悪夢としか知覚できないと言うべきでしょうね。
つまり悪夢ではない何か。
私は少なくともそう思っているわ。でも悪夢と思っていた方が多少は気が楽よ。
教えてください。一体何なんですか?
神前武術という神聖な儀式で和らげることができると理解している鈴原くんならもう想像がついてるんじゃない?
Basically, maybe they're evil women, or they committed evil sins, are being plagued by curses for it or something. I don't think that's the case, but I was just trying to... I mean, why them anyway?
She's not fucking telling us.
No, she's like, what? She's being like a teacher. Think about it. Will you put the dots together? What do you think? Like, oh, just tell me the answer, teach. I don't care.
You should know the answer to this, Suzume.
I'm an idiot. I'm gonna fail maths. Just tell me the answer, please, so I can reverse engineer it.
You did your pre-reading, didn't you?
What the fuck? Fuck pre-reading. Chat GPT didn't give me the answer. Tell me now, please, miss.
Chat GPT.
I was trying to use Chat GPT to help me make that filter thing I was talking about for OBS, and it's funny as fuck. It gives you the... I don't know if it's because it's got old data, but it gives you these functions that just don't fucking exist. And I'm like, fuck you, Chat GPT. It's like I try to use that, and it's like, yeah, this function doesn't exist in OBS. I'm like, where the fuck? And that's the problem with these AIs, is that they'll just give you stuff and it'll go, there you go, and it'll just act so confident about it, and it will at times absolutely make shit up. So if anyone's using it for doing their homework, beware.
今ここでしている話は先生と鈴原くんだけの秘密よ。
Let's keep this okay. Okay, secrets, okay.
こんな話を大真面目にしてるなんて教頭先生に知られたら大変なんだから。
Wouldn't he be more concerned about all the students in your little club getting seriously ill with weird nightmares and being hospitalized? I would be more worried about that than you believing in the power to blow up dreams using fists that punch trees. Damn, she...
What the fuck kind of part? Do you park like Ace Ventura or something?
Well, she fucking handbrake parked the car. I wouldn't be surprised. It is a cliche of like teachers that drive super rough. And
oh god, I'm remembering Azumanga Daioh now. Was
it in that? What was that I was watching? There was one anime I was watching where this probably happens in all of them. One of the students has to go and see one of the teachers, and the teachers is one of the possible women in this harem anime. Did she drive though? Can't remember. Anyway, it's a random distraction that's going nowhere. Miss Hinagata parked the car on a street lined with old public house buildings. Apparently, Minobi's apartment was in one of those. What? This is like the same areas where everyone lives.
お昼には起きてくれたんだけど、今はどうかしら。
Miss Hinagata pressed the doorbell several times until Minobi's voice finally came through the intercom. Which one's Minobi? The girl who thinks she's Alice?
Yeah.
Right, and she lives on her... No, she lives with her mum. Does her mum not work or something? She doesn't work.
She lives with her mum and they eat on paper plates. That's all we know.
Thanks for class shaming them, my dear.
I'm not. I'm just telling you everything we know.
Is her mum work, or is her mum like a NEET?
We don't know. We haven't been told this.
I'm just wondering why she rang the doorbell several times like a maniac instead of just once waiting.
Because she didn't answer.
She hadn't been ignoring us. That was just how long she'd needed to get out of bed. Okay. It's always a good sign if someone is like, oh, if you should have told me I was coming, I would have got ready. I've actually gone to visit some people, right?
If you're that fucking, if you've got that much snark, you're fine. You'll be okay.
No, it's like there's some people like friends I've gone to see, and they don't give a shit, right? But like if someone else came, they're like, wait, did you come with someone else? With the other person? Oh wait, let me just prepare. I was like, what the fuck? You don't give a fuck if I've came, but because I've came with so and so. All of a sudden,
shit, so and so's here. I actually need to put my underwear on for this one.
It's just like, you assholes. Anyway. Put on cure clothes. You said that out loud? What the fuck?
具合はどう？寝てた？寝たところで気持ちの悪い夢を見るだけだから無理やり起きてた。
Yeah, I don't blame me for that one.
But that's a failing battle there.
最近ので今回のが一番辛いかも。ここまでひどいの初めて。
This all happened after everyone got pissed off because Suzumu decided to waifu Subakiko.
Yes.
So,
And
do
it's
you...
so bad it also infected Tsubakiko as well.
Yeah. Yeah, no, but Subakiko was she not affected because she was super stressed by how the other girls reacted?
Well, that's the thing. We don't know the exact cause yet. Oh, we know that we've got hints that main dude is a source of corruption. We've got hints that all these girls are fucked up mentally. And now teacher's giving us hints that, oh, by the way, I've also been afflicted with nightmares for a long time. So we don't know what it is.
They're saying, what the fuck is going on? How much time has passed on?
Maybe like a few days?
What, since the fight?
Yeah, it's only been like a few days or so.
Yeah, I think it's only been a day or two.
Yeah.
それで今度はスズムンがお見舞い？
Oh my... it's fucking
The
awkward.
picture really does say 1,000 words, doesn't it?
Wait, whose fucking jacket is that? That's a man's
that's
jacket.
a man's power. That's a man's pants, man.
Wait, I thought her dad... Oh, she doesn't say much about her dad. She starts wigging out, doesn't she? And there's an insinuation there. Okay.
Also, there's cigarettes underneath the text box.
I mean, it could be her mum's.
Those look like beer cans as well. And they're very, very large. No, that's a table. Right, I thought they were on the floor for a second. Wait, get rid of the window, actually. I can't see.
I don't know if I can. Give me a...
I believe it's the space button.
No. Wait. Oh, yes.
Yeah. It's on a table. Right, gotcha. That makes sense.
Right. Oh, what? Someone just chucked shit against the wall? Disgusting. But the kitchen looks to be in good order.
Why is the kitchen suspiciously clean?
Actually, everything is reasonably clean except for this main room.
Yes, correct, dealer. She is the caterpillar one.
Oh my god. Thanks for reminding me. Anyway.
Oh, look, paper plates.
Are they? They don't look like paper plates. They could be...
They don't look like they've been used.
They could be porcelain plates, you know what I mean? The normal ones.
Put them in a bag, we'll never use them.
Yeah, just use paper ones, then I don't have to wash them.
To be fair, now that I look at it, the only mess here is what's on the table, the ashtray, and that one bag in the corner and a little bit on the wall. It's not too bad. It could be a lot worse.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like, this looks positively clean. This looks pristine.
Yeah, it's almost completely minimalist if it weren't for this one corner.
Yeah, well, anyway, let us continue. Minobi let us enter a place. When I saw the exhaustion etched on her face, I was sure. Why would you wear your gym clothes?
She needs to wear something. It's the easiest thing to put on when she's meeting a guy outside, right?
Does people not have fucking loungewear? I don't know.
It's a fucking tracksuit, man. Come on.
Don't they have tracksuits that's not the school tracksuit? Can people not afford other shit to wear around the house? Is this a fetish? This is a fetish, isn't it? Okay, we're gonna go with it's a fetish.
Alright, if you want, safest bet.
When I saw the exhaustion etched, oh my god.
Also, she had to get that ready, but she's got flower, like, ribbons on her hair.
That looked like they would have taken some time to have done up. Wait, I'm remembering... Oh no, this was a dodgy anime, I think.
Go on.
Right, there was an anime where the teacher borrows the protagonist's gym outfit.
Was that Heneko? I think something like that happened in Heneko.
Heneko. No, but then... You know, I'm just going to look this up because I think this is in a certain anime.
What are you going to look up? The anime where the teacher borrows a guy's PE uniform.
No, I know what that. No, I looked up the character. It was a teacher, and I just looked up the character from the anime, and yeah, it was that one.
Well, tell us the character's name then. At least I can look it up.
The character's name is... Oh, for God's sake. Yuzuki Kiryu.
Yuzuki Kiryu. Okay.
Yeah, you go and Google search that. Anyway, when I saw the exhaustion etched on her face, I was sure.
Oh, right. Okay, I gotcha.
Much happened in that gym outfit.
To be fair, I never paid attention to any of the other characters apart from the two sisters in that show.
You blaspheme.
What are you talking about? It's the whole point of the show.
Mate, you do not ignore the teacher. But anyway, we digress. How could you forget that scene? What the hell? Wait, have you even watched it?
Not all the way, no.
No,
In fact, I only
maybe
really watched a few episodes, and I think some of them were with you guys.
Super. Anyway, it was exactly the same as with Kiko. I'm just reading Crack Dealer's comments about me asking, saying, Ash, shh, you're not anime enough. Fucking normie, didn't even need to search that. Yeah, you degenerates. Anyway.
I needed to search it up because I didn't even know the teacher's name in that show.
I didn't know the teacher's name. I just remembered the teacher in that scene, and it was I find it funny. She'd been plagued with nightmares since last night. No, the night before that.
So it's only been 2 nights
どう
then.
やって春宮さんを
キコちゃんの時はこうやって手を
Can you not just say it? Don't do it.
何
Oh, of course they're gonna make it look like
Kanae
this.
senpai, let me touch your forehead, please.
That's all he'd have to say, right? But instead he's going to
But instead he's like, I'm
manhandle.
a toucher like this. And then obviously she has to be on guard for that.
I'd get seriously pissed off if someone did that. Oh, I need to touch them like this, and they just touch your goddamn face. And I'm like, why the fuck didn't you just say you need to touch my face so that I know you're going to touch my face, so this is not going to annoy me so much. But anyway,
ちょっとおとなしくしててね
just relax. I brought this boy into your house, you know, without telling you beforehand. Your
This
parents
is teacher approved molestation.
Well, that's one way to summarize what I was going to say in one line. Anyway, I placed my hand on Minobi's forehead as she lay in bed. I got the same feeling I did with Kiko. The feeling of brilliant white light filling everything. Oh, listen to this music.
Wait, hang on, wait. Yeah,
Oh, this
all of
is romantic.
All of this is 90s as fuck, man.
Look at this guy with the fucking acoustic guitar, dude.
A hobo just started walking past playing the guitar.
Crack, do you sing "Let Me Punch the Trees in Your Backyard" and then "Magic Touch"?
Magic touch.
This is so dodge.
どう何不思議スズムの手が触れると気持ち悪いのがさーっと逃げていく感じ
Poofed away.
But
That's one way of
Subakiko
putting it.
is still not feeling well, is she?
He said that he theorized it only temporarily removes the issue.
So he has to keep touching them on the head.
Well, ain't that convenient?
Oh no! Male protagonist has to keep touching female harem girls on head.
See now, if this was an eroge, they bring up some contrivance where they're like, okay, now it's not working anymore. Now we have to touch other areas
Now we have to
for greater effect.
greater effect. It's a good thing this is not an eroge. This would go downhill very fast.
I am glad that Ryukishi doesn't do eroges, but at the same time, he really skirts the line.
Mate, if he did, they would be so fucked up. I want you to think about the themes that he covers in his visual novels, right? And then
To be fair, if he did an eroge, it would be fucking god tier. Actually, now that I
Then
think
chop for rubbish. Super fucked up visual eroge. Where's Loopy? I feel like Loopy would
I
sense.
told you.
I know,
you.
but I
Probably
feel
not
like-
coming for these ones.
Loopy senses the controversy, would be like, yes, this would be great. It's like, no, Loopy, no. Anyway. Garlic Bread X is saying the plot forcing a harem route. Yeah.
すごいわ。やっぱりススハラ君には不思議な力が宿ってるんだわ。
If the next line she says is, now touch me.
どういう
Now you're getting in the mindset of an error game.
I mean, it's nice to have the power to touch someone's forehead and, like, clear their nightmares, eh?
詳しくはわからないけれど、彼には悪夢を払う力があるのよ。
Has none of them listened? Right, so Toei is in the LCSC group, right?
Kind of. No, she's not really.
She is a member of it. She just doesn't attend.
I'd go back and check, but I can't be asked.
No, she's
I'll
in
take
it
your word
because
for it.
because she was there for the group get together at the school.
For
Why-
a bit.
Yeah,
She ate the curry and that was it.
yeah, because she didn't want to stay for too long, and it's hard to get a hold of her. But she's part of the LCSC. Now, if she's part of the LCSC, and she knows that Suzumiya is part of the LCSC, you would think she would tell the teacher at some point, because the teacher probably keeps an eye on her. He is bad. Do not go near teacher. I mean, do not go near Suzumiya. He will make you worse. I don't know.
そうか。やっぱりスズマンは王子様なんだな。
Sorry, I just instantly want to vomit when I hear that. Oh, you're my prince.
You can't handle that kind of stuff, man.
It's when someone's like, "I'm a princess," and you're like, "Let's see your royal lineage," and it's like, "You are my prince." It's the same as, like, I don't know, the guy saying, "Oh, you're the one for me. I love you." Yeah, it's super cringe.
Like I said, you can't handle that kind of stuff.
Also, we know Kanai has. They're all kind of cringe, actually.
感じますか？白い光のようなもの。
I like the best friend type of the way that the best friend in an anime treats romance. They don't usually call the protagonist the prince and shit like that. I don't know.
In other words, you don't like the romances at all.
What do you mean? What do you mean? No. You don't hear people saying that you're my knight in shining armor or my prince up very often in anime. Crackdeer says, "Oh, that reminds me of the start of House and Fata Morgana." Wait, what? The start of House and Fata Morgana. No, there's no prince.
No, at the beginning, in the very
Oh,
first
shit.
episode, it was the little girl. She was saying that, yeah, you're
You're
like
my
princess or
prince,
something.
I'm your princess. Oh my god,
Yeah.
that made me fucking cringe. Yes, that made me cringe. I was like, oh, and it was a brother and sister, like, because I knew where this
Yeah.
was going, and I was not wrong. Oh my god, I don't know. I think, look, Miserable Manix here, as Crack Dealer says, but I've seen too much of that. Maybe not so much nowadays, but that kind of trying to be ironic. Oh, I'm a princess.
Who said anything about it being ironic?
Some people are like that. Like, some people are just like, no, I'm a princess, and other people are like, I'm a princess, bitch. What do you mean? To be honest, I'm talking about years back, man. People my generation. But nowadays, people are they've got kids running around in princess outfits from Disney, but that's a bit different. I don't know.
That's very different. It's not.
Yeah,
the
I
same
think
thing at all,
kids, when it's kids, right? I have no problem. I don't. If I were ever to have kids, I would probably go out of my way to not refer to if I had a daughter, to refer to her as a princess, because it makes me cringe. But I don't have a problem. I don't know. If people want to do that, that's fine. But it's when you are an adult and you're like, I'm a princess, and you're like, well, don't fucking cringe when I say that I'm a fucking anime protagonist with my samurai sword and I have to, like, beat up all the bad guys for my girlfriend, the girl that I think is my girlfriend, but who doesn't know I exist. Okay, go away.
You don't need a samurai sword. Just look at Suzumu. All you need to do is punch trees hard enough.
Right, I'm gonna find a tree and I'm gonna start punching it, and if I get arrested, I'm gonna say Kuxo told me to do this because it will cleanse the spirits of this area.
No, just as long as the tree isn't a protected one, it'll be fine.
And I'll just like toughen up my hands.
感じる。
それに身を委ねて体を楽にしていてください。
Just give yourself over to it and rest. That sounds dodgy. Why couldn't you just said, please just rest now? Hiko had at least recovered enough to go to the hospital herself. She still didn't look fully cured, but at least she was better than when she was trapped in the world of nightmares. This mysterious power could heal her as well.
このふわっとした感じ。覚えてるな。
Did you just give her fucking drugs? Is she on acid? Is that what this is? That's what this is, isn't it?
初めてスズムンと会った時がそうだった。
Someone's floating on cloud 9.
私は廊下で嫌な白チュームで朦朧としてた。
Oh, I remember that. That was when we first saw the Sech King, wasn't it?
Yes.
Crack just think it's crack all along.
You would know, mate. You would know.
その時スズムンが声をかけてくれたら気持ち悪いのがふわーって晴れて。
Wait, that time he only called to you and it went away?
そんな経験今までに一度もなかったから、この人運命の人なのかなって思った。
To be a teenager and so easily impressed.
そうしたらシャチホコ部でもう一度出会って、
It was fate.
この人は本当に運命の私の国の王子様になってくれるんじゃないかなって。
I felt like you really could become the prince of my kingdom. That we really were destined to meet.
Get out of your system, Kane. He's already chosen Tsubakika.
Your prince is cheating on you with a princess from another kingdom. Get over it. She'd regained enough strength to talk again, thank goodness. I kept my palm on her forehead for a while longer. Before long she fell into a tranquil slumber. By then most of the colour had returned to her face, and she seemed peaceful. I gently put the covers over her.
このまま回復してくれるかしら。
僕が触れている間は具合がいいようですが、離れるとそれも薄れるみたいです。
Phrasing.
Do you think the teacher, one of the reasons why this teacher is still single is because she keeps having these nightmares, which kind of prevents her from being with
This
someone?
is a serious question. Maybe.
That would be interesting.
そう。でも、春宮さんの今日の具合は昨日よりはずっといいんでしょ？
I just have to keep touching her on her forehead. Forehead, yeah.
はい。あれでも昨日よりはまだ。
素晴らしいわ。これは本当に素晴らしいことよ。
Subarashi! I love that word. It's subarashi.
Subarashi. Yes. Good one.
We headed for Ryria's house next. Look at this serial head toucher. That sounds dodgy.
Hey, it's teacher mandated. Come on.
My hot teacher told me to touch the girls' heads. Will that fly in court? It was a note. Well, you're the lawyer. You should tell me.
I'm just wondering how that would go down.
What?
Oh my god. Just carry on.
It was a notably elegant house in the residential district. Right, wait. This is the Kareen?
Yes. Bad actor number 2.
Oh my god, she was the one that was hallucinating a fake Suzumiya, and then he was dealing her drugs in the park while she was smoking or something. It was so dark.
Was that picture always there on the background?
Yes.
Okay, I didn't remember that.
I think it was darker last time because it was nighttime, and there was...
Oh, so we couldn't see it properly.
Yeah. Magical.
Didn't she fucking explode in an ending and like give birth to herself or something?
Yes! She exploded all over Suzumiya.
God, oh my god. Oh, this game's fucked up, man.
I was thinking, I was like, wait, didn't something super dodgy happen where someone exploded from someone's belly? I was like,
It was like a fucking scene out of The Alien or something.
oh, and the blood splatter was everywhere. Holy
Yeah.
shit. Yeah, let's what this Ryukishi is messed up, man.
He's disgusting. I love it, man.
There's a quote for the he's disgusting. I love it. Garlic Bread X is saying kurin kurin, and Cracked are saying I wish I had glow sticks.
God, I love the bit in the opening of Oshinoko where they have the glow sticks.
Have you seen the latest episode that came out last week?
No.
It's
I
a
have not
fucking
seen it.
recap
I
episode.
Oh, fuck it then.
I
haven't seen
know.
Oshinoko since I've been to India, so I need to catch up.
Oh my god, oh my god, oh my god. What episode did you watch up to?
3. So please,
Oh
leave me be.
fuck. Fuck. You haven't
Yes,
watched
I have
four-
a lot to catch. I have a lot to catch up on, so please leave me be. All right,
There's
carry
so
on.
much.
Advance the game. All right, carry on.
I fucking love. I really am enjoying
Move on
Oshinoko.
with the game. We'll talk about Oshinoko when I've caught up.
It's just so good. Anyway.
I know it is. Carry on.
There's actually a bit. I'm not going to say what it is at all. There's a bit in the last
I'm
episode.
a fucking
right?
mute you,
and
man.
I'm just,
until you
no, I'm not
fucking
going to
carry
tell you.
on.
I'm not going to tell you what it is. I'm just going to say that it was so good that I actually fucking rewatched that little whatever it was, right, period of time again and again and again because I was like, oh, damn.
You rewatched something.
I don't do that. I don't go to.
I know. That's
I
what,
just.
yeah.
Oh, it was Oh, yeah. Anyway, I'll tell you when you catch up what it is. Like you'll probably be like, what? But honestly, for me, I was like, whoa.
I'll probably know. I think I'll probably know when I get to it.
Anyway, Crack Deer saying I haven't even started. Oh my god, just reading the manga.
You've read the manga. It's fine. You know what's happening.
Yeah, you know better than us. Just having some water. Let me get my other water bottle ready. Right. She must have still been
Pepsi
suffering.
Max.
Right, she must have still been suffering from nightmares too. But I had the power to heal her.
これ気持ちいい。
気持ちいい。
どう？少しは楽になる？ものすごい楽になります。
You don't sound it.
先
Well,
輩、
she's still tired, man.
一生おでこに貼り付けてたいくらい。
Yeah, that would be problematic.
I'm hoping you're talking about your forehead.
かわいそうにずっとずっ
Hey,
と
she's a girl.
辛い
What head
夢
are
を
you
見
talking
続けていたん
of?
だね
Well, if you think of the... Nah, I won't go into detail. Anyway.
はい。私って昔から夢見が悪いたちみたいで。
Right, so the implications we are getting here, it's almost like they've been having these bad dreams. Like, definitely with the teacher, but...
What do you mean almost?
It's like they've been having the... No, I mean, it's almost like they've been having these bad dreams before Suzumiya even appeared at
I
school.
think that is... I feel like they're trying to imply that.
Yeah, so... this isn't simply, oh, Suzumiya has come, which is why they're having bad dreams. Like, they've been having these bad dreams before he even came.
But, allow me to put a twist on it. We have seen storylines happen and end terribly,
Yes.
right? So, it could be that we're in some kind of recurring timeline, and the more things happen, the worse it gets.
So, like, every time we go through it, it gets worse.
Yeah.
Right. So yeah, so the first time he appeared at school, in the first timeline, is maybe when the nightmare started to happen.
let's assume the first timeline we saw was the first timeline. So that would be like the beginning of this for everyone.
Hmm.
And then like they've been corrupted slightly. Then we got a reset, and now they've already been corrupted slightly. But then it happens again, and it gets worse. So it just keeps getting worse and worse.
God, that would be horrible. That would be right up Ryukishi's alley.
Yeah, he's done it. I mean, he does it in like Higurashi with the repeating timelines and that.
Umaneko's the same. That has that type of repeating timeline thing. Crack Dealer is saying, I hope they visit Toei as well. You would, mate. You would.
Is she even suffering from dreams though? We don't know what's happening with her.
Man, she suffers from a personality disorder, does she not? She suffers from a lot more. There's a lot of weird stuff going on with Toei. And remember, she said, I've been doing this for 50,000 years or whatever. Would you?
Fuck?
She was saying something like, I've been going through this pain for like thousands of years. Like, where were you? Why did it take so long? What are you going to do? Are you powerful enough to stop this? You say that you can do this, but that's not enough. And he's like, I'll do it. I'll be powerful enough. I will train for 50,000 years to save you because I love you. And then he instantly gets annihilated by the next thing that happens to come.
That was the first thing that happened. He was annihilated by the blob.
What?
Crackdilla says she collapsed during the argument and her doll cracked. Fuck, her doll cracked. I forgot about that, but it's true. Her doll was like, she said her doll was keeping the corruption at bay.
The corruption at bay. Also, I think it was Toei's alternate form that killed us, not the blob. The blob went away. The blob. So the first one.
First timeline, wasn't it?
The blob. Remember, they were in the hospital, and then things changed. Wait, how did he die the first time? Yeah. I think the first one was when they were in the hospital. Toei was there. Things went weird, and it was just them in the hospital, and everything looked weird and dark or something. The blob came and then got scared away by shit. Toei's fiance came and got killed by.
Oh yes, he got killed by the blob.
By I think the blob, and then the blob went away, and Toei transformed into something, got super horny. I was like, I want you and shit.
Literally and figuratively.
Suzumi was like, what the fuck is going on? And then she stabbed him. And I was like, what? So...
I'm starting to think Rikishi has something for being stabbed.
Maybe he's got a lot of things.
He has yanderes in every single fucking one of his stories.
Is he a married man?
I don't know.
Because if he has a wife, that's probably just a wife.
I understand that at least one character in every one of his stories is based on someone he knew in real life. I don't know if they're still alive or not, but yeah.
Interesting.
If you want me to explain, it's Rena in Higurashi.
Wait, Rena, the one that's like the cute one with the white.
Shannon in Umineko. Meow in what's the latest one called? Kikonia.
Wait. Shannon. Which one was Shannon again?
Shannon is the girl who's the maid in Umineko.
Oh, the one that was engaged to one of the George, yeah.
Meow in Kikonia, and I'm guessing it's only appearance-wise Marie in Higanbana. And I don't know in this. But he always puts in a character that's based on someone he knows in real life.
Interesting. Anyway, Crack's saying Blob and the Thing fought and the think it won and killed him. Fair enough. Yeah, we're talking about the fiancé of Toei, I think. Anyway, Riria saying yes, I've been prone to having bad dreams for a long time now.
Why can't we see Riria?
Yeah.
Because we saw Kanae, but we're not seeing Riria at all.
I wonder if that's done on purpose. They don't want to show her now because we saw her rebirth, and I don't know, there's maybe something around this that they...
No, but we've seen her since then.
Have we?
Yeah, in this storyline when they were having arguments.
Oh. Then I don't know.
もう大丈夫だよ。僕にはそれを和らげる力があるから。
It could just...
Damn it, Suzumu, you're getting fucking full of yourself now.
I have the power to ease them. This is called hubris.
See, what's gonna happen is the teacher's just gonna like be like, let's prophesize this, and then make it like a faith healing center.
I can heal you by touching you.
The power of Christ compels you.
The power of price The power of price? Oh my god. The power of price compels me to heal you for money.
Capitalism, bitch.
Capitalism is my god.
Sorry, what was that ancient fucking one on? Yeah, capitalism ho from that. Maybe we should play that game sometime. Racketeer.
What? Capital. Okay.
It's fucking ancient memes that I'm digging out of my memory now.
It's so strange. Why does your hand hold such power? That is a good question.
普段の稽古の賜物としか言えないよ。
Oh, shut up! Shut up, Suzumu! Fucking punching trees. Oh my god. We're actually going there. We're actually going to equate him punching trees loads to giving his hands the power to heal. I mean, I know that this is what he's basically been saying.
I don't know why you're getting outraged over it now. We've been taking the piss out of it for this long because it started with that.
But it's like, so now that I think about it, and now that he's said this as a reply like this, I'm just thinking this total literal fucking I punch trees with my hands and now my hands can heal shit. And I'm like, what the fuck, game?
シャチホコ部を解散して、これからは裾原くんの指導で親善武術部を始めようかしらね。
Wait, it's gonna
I should take the fucking scene from G Gundam and Photoshop Susumu's face on top of Damankashi so you go, this hand of mine glows with an awesome power. Like, honestly.
I don't know why I was thinking of this teacher and student combo or adult and child combo. Well, it's not the same, but I was just thinking of Mob Psycho 100. It's like a divine tribute style club. Let's take advantage of people who need spiritual fucking...
Yeah, but in Mob Psycho 100, it's fucking Reagan taking advantage of Mob.
They did really well, and have you watched all of that?
I've only watched up to season 2.
It's really, I like the way they developed the relationship, the way they developed Reagan.
So my brother and I really enjoyed watching Mob Psycho 100, but we had this odd part where whenever the story kicked into like the sort of action storylines with bad guys and shit, that was when we tuned out and we're like, man, fuck this show now. We really enjoyed the chill atmosphere where there was just Mob and Reagan and them guys in school.
Fanning about doing stupid stuff and...
Like, yeah, exactly, yeah. And especially the Body Improvement Club or something.
Yeah, they're awesome.
Oh, those guys are fucking great, man, honestly.
He gets involved
with... What a bunch of bros, honestly.
Do you know who annoyed me, though, as a character, is the girl that Mob is into?
Which one was that again? No, it's not the girl with, like... flat hair or something.
Yeah, she got purple hair and she's like supposed to be a popular girl in school, and he's liked her since he was little because they used to like hang out or something, and he really liked her. But she is like the most bland ass person. Like, she doesn't seem to show much emotion, and she just even the flashbacks they show with her, right? She's pretty lame as a person, as a kid. She just seems like a pretty lame person to be around, whereas Mob is just like super... Well, he's totally opposite actually when he's a kid. And you're just like, what the fuck? I have no... Like, this person's just boring and lame. And then even in the season 3 and stuff like that, there's a slight story there with her, and it's just meh, she sucks. So, I love the floating green dude, the little floating ghost dude.
Dimple!
Yeah, mate, he is the shit. He is an asshole, but you fucking love him.
He's great, yeah. Honestly.
Oh god, such good characterization. Like, look how so many assholes. Well, there's 2 main assholes.
You gotta love a show that has lovable assholes.
Yes, honestly. Because I'm an asshole and I want someone to love me. But no, it's really good when they do that. Like, no, the Reagan story, I suppose, being an old fart, right? When I see like an adult and he's like going through it's like a crisis as an adult, and thinking, and his relationship with Mob.
A crisis as a young adult, yeah.
Yeah, he is a young adult, right? But it's still like more relatable than teenage crisis shonen growing up and becoming super powerful. But it's a more realistic one as well. He's fucking taking advantage of this like naive kid who has like serious powers, and Reagan can't do jack shit without him. No, it's good. Anyone listening to this, I'm sorry if you came here for pure Iwaihime fun and you found a couple of a mostly miserable Scotsman chatting to Kuxo.
And a pretty alright dude from London. I'm generally quite happy.
I generally think I'm alright, governor. I'll just have my bottle of water and be British, while Ashmanis is going to be a miserable Scotsman. Watch Mob Psycho 100, it's good. Anyway, what's the chat saying? And you're saying that, Ash? Wait, saying what? I've said a lot of things.
I think you can get the gist.
I don't know. Anyway.
ありがとう先輩。来てくれて本当に嬉しいです。
Hey, she did not say Suzahara, she said fucking senpai, right? Put that in the fucking translation. She called me senpai.
これからも私が悪い夢にうなされたら助けに来てくれますか？
Bow chicka wow wow. Really, I get right in there, even though she's fucking half dead.
必ず
She's I wouldn't say she's the most forward. Is she?
No. She was the one who wanted to get
約束ですよ。
his attention no matter what, because if she was able to get his attention and have him look at her, then she would have the ability to get anyone. Because he was the only guy who didn't really fall for her charms.
There you go, guys. There you go. Play hard to get. I'm sure that will work in real life.
For a girl, yeah.
No. For guys, no. Play hard to get. 20 years later, nobody tries to fucking go after you. Rydia's complexion improved as she drifted off to sleep. Rydia's mother, who came in with a tray of tea. What a beautiful mother you are. You are an angel. Was also happy to see her daughter was doing better. There was only one more left. Who have we forgotten? Toei?
Must be Toei. Or no, Tsubakiko.
Are we going there again?
Oh yeah, Toei.
I forget what their names, their full names are. Kurokami must have been suffering.
Kurokami means black hair. Toei.
Kurokami have been suffering from nightmares too.
最後は黒髪さんですね。
Sorry, Carly Bredek says, I want to drink Rydia's mom's tea.
The funny thing is, from you, Garlic Bredex, that comes across as extremely pure. But I can imagine you're making a really lewd connotation out of it.
I'm a bad person. Because I looked at that and thought the dodgy shit. And then I reread that and went, oh my god, I'm an asshole. I'm sorry, I read that as, I want to drink Rydia's mom's tea.
Really like that if it's coming from me or someone, right?
Look, in all honesty, I appreciate a good cup of tea. The tea itself doesn't have to be great, but anyone making me tea...
This is actually legit. He's a tea enthusiast.
I'm not someone that tries to drink fancy tea all the time. I usually just drink Tetley, right? Or PG Tips or whatever standard ass tea, right? I'm not
You don't need the Yorkshire tea.
I've had Yorkshire tea, it's not bad, but I'm not sitting there
No,
going...
Yorkshire tea is apparently formulated so that people like us who have hard water can use it, and it tastes better then. It's not for people with soft water like you guys.
I mean, there are people in Scotland, if you're in the city and all that, you get the hard water. But yeah. Anyway, I just drink standard tea, right? I'm not sitting there going, I need it to be Scottish blend, which is not a fancy tea either, but it's like a tea made in Scotland that you can get in the stores.
I've never heard of it.
Maybe it is just unique to Scotland and they don't export it. But like, they come in pyramid bags like the PG Tips things.
I never understood that. I always thought that was like a sort of gimmick.
It's supposed to have more room for the tea to move about in. I don't actually know.
I don't understand why that helps if you're just moving the tea back in the water anyway.
You're not supposed to move the tea back in the water. Do you know
But
how
we do anyway!
Because yous are fucking barbarians, right? But anyway,
fucking blend. Get in
well,
there.
you're gonna tell me you're gonna
Mix.
put the, next. You're gonna tell me you put the fucking milk in while the tea bag's still in there, and then you squish the tea bag full pelt and then pull it out.
As a matter of fact.
Oh
yes.
God! Don't squeeze the tea bag; it'll make it fucking better. Anyway, whatever. And you. But do you know, like, you get builder's tea, right? Which is just like they'll make it whatever the fuck way they want. And you have it.
They just get like the cheapest, like non-brand tea, put in 2 tea bags, and make it, right?
Yeah, I've been on building sites and stuff like that and had tea. I don't care, like, I'm happy to get tea. If someone makes me tea, doesn't matter if it's good or bad or whatever. It makes me happy. I enjoy a cup of tea. I don't even care much as long as it doesn't taste terrible. I'm not that fussy because people are like, oh, how much milk do you want? I was like, I don't care, just put some milk in it, don't worry about it. Because it's the act and it's just like warm water with a bit of taste, and the better teas will taste better potentially, but most of the time I'm not that bothered. It's the whole thing around it. It's just nice to have some for someone to make you a cuppa. Crack dealer says, oh, you're fine with any tea. Oh, come over, Ash, I'll make you microwave tea. Oh no, actually, okay. I forgot about in America you fucking microwave heat the
your
water. Mother
Goddamn barbarians, I swear.
I mean, technically you're still just boiling the tea, but it's just...
It's unsanitary, man.
I mean, is it? You're still just boiling the tea, right? It's
Not
just
properly. Instead of applying heat through the fucking bottom like in a kettle, they're applying radiation to the water.
But you're still exciting the water particles and heating it up.
Heating is one way of doing it, right? Applying microwaves to it is another way.
But you're still heating it, because the idea of the microwave is it excites...
I get what the idea of a microwave is, right? And if you're telling me that you would rather microwave your chicken
Stop there.
instead of fucking
Stop
cooking
there.
it in the oven.
Stop there. You're an asshole. I wouldn't prefer microwave my fucking chicken. I would microwave...
There you go. There you go. It's not 1 for 1.
Crack dealer, you can get kettles in America. Do get yourself a kettle. No, you don't even... Yeah, get a kettle, put it on the stove, heat it up.
Wait, can you get kettles in America? Because I always thought the issue was that the American outlets are not powerful enough. They only have 110 volts.
No. Get a metal stove kettle that goes on the stove. Switch on your gas cooker. Heat up the kettle until
you want to make it proper old school style?
Well, if they don't have the electric kettle, if they can't handle... They don't have enough voltage to be able to... I don't even know how the voltage in this. You can't just step up the current via transfer. I don't know. Anyway,
I mean, I think that's what they do nowadays.
Crack dealer saying I use a small pot.
No, that's Garlic Bread X saying I use a small pot.
Yeah, wait.
I don't know why. I got the... I imagined you making like Japanese style tea, mate.
What do you mean? Is it a small? Do you use a small kettle to heat it up? Because I know you...
small pot. I think like a small teapot.
Yeah, but you still have... How do you heat up? Wait, is Garlic Bread X in the UK?
No.
Huh?
I'll leave it at that.
Okay. Do you have a kettle Garlic Bread X, or do you microwave your tea?
Crack Dealer's actually brought up something. I was thinking about this the other day, right? I drank quite a bit of tea when I was in India.
Yeah.
They got some really nice fucking tea there. I went to a famous place where they make tea and give it to you in a little clay
Oh my god, they put it in like
glass thing. Yeah,
clay,
they make the clay thing, and what you do is after you drink the tea, you throw the clay in the bin. And
What?
It breaks, and it's fucking great.
Why would you... Well, it's great because you like to break stuff, but what a fucking waste. I take it they take the remains of that and then refire it and use it again.
Probably, yeah.
So
but I was wondering, I was like, okay, constituent like ingredients of tea: water, tea leaves, and milk, right?
Well,
And then
milk
maybe,
is
like,
you don't
sweetness.
add. Milk is a British thing that's seen as a horrible thing to do. So excuse
No, but they
milk.
add milk over there as well in India, right?
Yeah, British rule.
You,
Fuck
you
them
get
over.
your chai there, and it's also got like ginger or some kind of masala in it as well. Right?
Yeah.
But fucking, I was wondering. I'm like, I wouldn't ever fucking pour milk in water and that's it, right? What the fuck does tea leaves do to the water to make it like you'll put milk in it and you're like, yeah, that's good?
It's because you're used to it.
I was just like, I was like, what the fuck?
Mate, if you
Seriously?
think hard about everything we eat that we just take for granted, think hard about anything else, and you'll be like, what the fuck, right?
All right, do this. Like, fuck the tea leaves. Just warm up some water and then put milk in it, and then be like, yeah, I'll drink that.
Yeah, I mean, I heat up milk. I just water it down a little bit. Why not? I have hot milk, so I'll just have slightly watered down hot milk and add a little bit of spice to it. Ah, wow. I mean, I wouldn't normally do it, but I wouldn't not. I would give it a go. And the thing is, there's
mostly water. It's mostly water and then a little bit of milk.
the whole thing about tea, though. I think was it not originally people did that because of hygiene? Like you're just heating up the water. You're having hot water because it burns away the bacteria and stuff, right? It's more hygienic.
I have no idea about that.
Because like back in the day when you had fresh water, it's like on the ships, right? When people were at sea, they would drink rum because rum had alcohol in it.
That was to help keep scurvy and shit away from them. Yeah.
No, scurvy just prevents.
Sorry, not scurvy, just like
bacteria infection, right? Because it has alcohol in it. When you heat up tea, you kill all the bacteria in the water, because you're boiling it to close to 100 degrees, and that's the main point of it. And then they add little leaves in it because leaves are the closest thing that are about to just add some taste to it.
So what you're telling me is that they just literally got fucking whatever leaves they could find and made tea out of it.
Mate, we eat chicken. Chickens fire out eggs and we eat that, right? And now it's became the norm. We suck the teats from cows. Right? Go right? So yes, you take the closest thing you can find, consume something. If it doesn't kill your people, you carry on consuming it.
So British food is just potatoes and mushrooms then, is it?
Did we even have... No, we've always had mushrooms. Yeah, that's why our native thing is very limited.
Beans on toast.
Beans are foreign, to be fair.
I fucking love beans on toast.
Proper British cook's yeah. I like it with eggs as well. The one I use is kind of like a saucepan. I usually make chamomile, black tea, or green tea. A saucepan. Oh, this is very interesting.
Heat up on the stove, yeah.
Oh, that is old school as fuck. I love this.
Yeah.
I have. Do you know a friend of mine went to Marrakesh, Morocco, right? And they brought back Moroccan tea. It's like just tea leaves of some sort, and I have not had it yet. I need to have this. It's too hot.
You still have it?
Yeah, it was fairly recent, right? I say.
Oh, good. I was about to say, if it was ages ago, you really should have it before those tea leaves become stale.
Yeah, I mean, it is packaged. Yeah.
Even if it's packaged, it'll lose its flavor. You've watched enough Ashens to know shit goes bad in packets.
That is true, but tea leaves hold a bit more. I don't know. Wait, Crack Dealer's like, oh god, what's happening? Yeah, Crack. Yeah, you Americans are not that big on tea. Maybe because it was a historically British thing. So like, no, because like it is British tea, and they're like,
they
fuck
tossed
the British.
tea in the harbour, and then from the Italian immigrants, they just took to coffee. Then.
Do you know where coffee originates from?
Not entirely, no.
The Middle East.
Oh, interesting.
I was reading something about this, and it was seen as like a heathen, a drink from like the devil's worshipper, or the heathens, right? Because like Middle East is, I think back then predominantly Muslim. I think.
But it's a very melting pot of cultures, though. Before and after.
But like, because tea started coming over to the likes of the UK and stuff like that at a certain time period. It was seen as, obviously it's a black drink, so anything black was seen as quite dodgy back then. And because
it's just a superficial thing then, yeah.
No, but it's also because it's foreign. It came from like the Middle East, the heathens that are not Christian.
protectionist then.
Yeah, it's the fear of the foreign, right? And a lot of like coffee houses were, they were blowing up, and people, you know, don't like change. Like people are scared of AI, and then they're going to start shitting on it.
You don't want to start a discussion about AI. We can go for hours about that one.
But yeah, so there you go. Anyway, I better shut up because Crackdeer's like, oh my god, I had enough of this. Shut up.
I was waiting for you to come to that because he's fucking melting down in the chat.
I'm sorry, Crack Dealer. I'm just a big tea man. Big up to Garlic Bread X for making tea in a more traditional way than I do. Anyway, we're fucking hell. We're in the moment. We're in the middle of a moment here.
So, 彼女が一番ひどいの。
Oh god.
Okay.
彼女にもあなたの力が通じるなら、これはすごいことだわ。そういえば、鈴原くんって珍しい名字よね。
Why is this coming into it?
そうですね。あまり他では聞いたことがないです。
Because it's a cursed name.
鈴を払うと書いて、鈴原。
Drive
I don't
the
like
suit
this.
away.
We finally found the fucking. Yeah, like it's fucking in his name now.
No, but it means to drive the suit away.
Yeah, but that's just a fucking name. But the link has been made with the suit and him.
But his name is literally to tell the suit to fuck off. So that sounds like a good thing, no? We'll see where this goes.
確か遠い親戚の関係って言ってたわよね。
Yeah, he is.
鈴だかその周辺にご先祖様が住んでいたということは？
Okay.
どうでしょう。親に聞いてみないとわからないです。
Grady, you're saying she don't get paid enough for this. No, she doesn't.
この町の名の鈴だ。大昔は鈴の田んぼと書いて鈴だと呼んだらしいの。
Oh my god. There you go, Kukzo. There's a smoking gun. The fucking area is called the Field of Soot. This place is cursed. Fuck this place. Let's get out of here, Suzumiya.
そしてあなたの名字が鈴を払うと書いて鈴原。
Have you never wondered why the name is called that? Like, if the place is called the Field of Soot and then this guy's been named to drive the soot away, have you ever wondered maybe this soot thing is bad?
But he's only appeared now. So...
These have been named this... these names have been around for fucking ages, right?
I mean, Suzuhara a name, but he's from outside the city, right?
This is his homeland. He's been punching trees here for ages.
No. He's from outside the city. He came here.
This ain't the city.
Wherever this is, he came here from outside because he came on a train, and he wasn't familiar with the area. Subakiko lives here, and so she's familiar with the area. So
but
like
she's childhood friends with him.
Yeah, but so he's came here. A dude called Suzuhara.
So he moved away, then came back. Then is it?
No, he's never been here. I don't think he ever lived here. That's the thing.
I don't know. That doesn't.
His family live in a farm out in the fucking boonies.
Do you know what? Let's carry on.
何の話かわかりません。
Are you trying to say that he's the hero of this fucking town?
私もよ。
God.
Damn it, Teach.
Because in Higurashi, right? What's the main character's name again? What's his name?
What, Keiichi?
Keiichi, right? He comes from outside the town. He's a city boy, right?
He's literally a city boy, though. He's new. He never knew anyone in Hinamizawa.
But the point is, he's came from outside to this new place, and he ends up being the savior. And this is a similar setting, except he knows Subakiko, right, beforehand, because they're related. But he's came into this new place from where he's from, and using his powers to heal the bullshit town.
His name is derived from... Oh, he's got links to the area.
His name is...
先生、興味が湧いてきたわ。
Who on earth are you? You've certainly piqued my curiosity. What? That's...
Shut up, teacher.
That's
Fuck it, move on. Honestly.
Wait, why are we at the school? No. I've came to this town to attend high school. Yeah, I
Right,
told
okay,
you.
we're getting a fucking flashback.
I'd always been told that once I graduated middle school, I'd begin living on my own, away from my parents. I heard that was part of the training.
Oh shit, Crack Dealer wasn't making it up.
Oh, the tradition is to kick their kids out. I ended up in Susuda so the Harumiyas could take care of me. But now I feel like I've been guided here by some hand of fate. Yes, because he is originally from outside this place. His family are all originally from outside this place. They don't have a strict... They're not from here originally. As Miss Hinagata said, Susuda's name was originally written as Field of Soot, while my surname meant drive the soot away. It certainly seemed fitting, at least. At first I thought Miss Hinagata had invited me to the LCSC on a whim, but now I knew she'd done so intentionally. Furthermore, I'd learned that the LCSC was comprised entirely of kids who were plagued by nightmares all the time. And the Divine Tribute style had the power to ease their nightmares. No, the Divine Tribute style is to punch trees, you're not punching their foreheads. Was it all coincidence? Fate? Or had I been brought here under someone's design? I had no idea, but there was something only I could do, so I had to do it. The only one left was Toi Kurokami. She must have been suffering from nightmares since that day too.
こんにちは。須田高校の雛形と申します。トエさんに面会したいのですが。
We asked around at the shrine's office and learned that Kurokami had been seen by the doll memorial hall. Miss Hinagata had mentioned that she had it the worst of them all. We have to go into the fucking creepy dollhouse to see her. She's like just lying there amongst the creepy dolls. Of course she is. But physically, she at least appeared to be doing better than the others.
人形供養団
Has he... He's never actually been here, has he?
He was here in the previous storyline. I
But-
don't know about this one.
Oh, that was the previous storyline, right?
岩井本神社は人形供養の神社としても有名なのよ。
Is that a real place? I think it probably is. It is creepy as hell, man.
黒髪さんは
There's a whole
いつも
there's a whole
日本人形を
town
抱い
in
ていますよ
Japan
ね
that's inhabited by dolls and no one else. Never mind the shrine.
The whole town. There's no one there.
A whole
But
town.
dolls.
I believe is his name Chris abroad in Japan?
Yeah.
Him and Connor went and visited it. Or was it Anime Man? I can't remember. But they did a video about this town which had nothing but dolls in it.
Jeez.
Oh, wait, actually, James May went there as well in his Abroad in Japan video, Amazon series.
Crack Dealer is saying there's not enough trees to punch in their area, so they send him there. They're not creepy, alright? They're interesting. Oh my god. Crack Dealer. So you don't like tea, but you're into these creepy dolls. Okay.
そうね。手放すことができないのよ。
The wind's blowing.
Is that supposed to be the wind blowing? It's so weird. It's not like the normal sound effect.
It's not the same sound effect that Rikishi uses in his own visual novels. Keep in mind that this was made by someone else. He wrote the story, but the engine and the, coding and all that is by someone else.
So they're
imagine
just
the sound
like,
effects were done by someone else.
we couldn't get the sound effects from the same free library that you use, so we had to get someone to blow into a fucking microphone. That's what
I
it
imagine
sounds like.
I imagine the people who made this are like, no, we'll get some higher res sound, and I'm like, it's not the same. I need the low res bullshit one from all his other games.
Mate, this sucks. As someone blowing into a microphone, you may as well have used the Ryukishi one. What the hell? Anyway.
どういうことですか
いたわ。トエちゃん
Wait, what did she say that he was questioning? Kurokami was carrying around a Japanese doll, isn't she? She goes, that's true, she can't let go of it. And he's like, what do you mean? Uh-oh.
Well, she can't let go of it. We know
I mean,
that.
we know that. If she lets go of it, does she die?
I actually think that might be the case.
Each doll represents the people who lived there. Oh. Wait.
In the
Crack
town.
Dealer saying is, it's not only one, but many towns like that. Each doll represents the people who lived there, and then
I didn't
went.
know there were many towns like that, but okay, fair enough. But yeah, each doll was a person. Or not like that. Each doll represents a person who was there previously.
They were a person turned into dolls. Creepy, creepy, creepy.
God, do you remember that episode of Pokemon?
No.
Oh, really? Okay.
No, my memory doesn't stretch that far.
Your memory goes way further back than fucking Pokemon. Man.
I've probably not seen this. If you remember the episode, I probably haven't seen it then. I probably missed that one. Cursed dolls. I know. Imagine going into do you know it's like, you go into a guy's house who's a big fan of like comic books and shit, and they just got shit tons of action dolls, Action Man, whatever, action figures. Is this the like Japanese historical fan equivalent? You go in and there's just a million of these like Japanese dolls and yukatas. Oof.
I have no idea.
I would be afraid.
Just imagine if instead of these traditional dolls, it was like fucking anime figurines.
Yeah, there's plenty of places that look like that. That would be kind of weird. Yeah, I like looking at the figurines. I don't like the idea of having them just about in my place. Unless I had like a proper display stand.
You think it'd be like that fucking episode of Doctor Who, where they, like, if you turn around and then look at them, they'll just come after you?
You're fucking creeping me out. No, are you talking about the angels?
Those statues.
No, you have to keep looking at them. If you look away...
No, when you look at them, they can't get you. Yeah, but when you look away, they come after you.
Oh my god! That shit just I fucking hated that. Mate, that is the most, like...
I don't even watch Doctor Who, but I've seen that, and I'm like, man, that is actually fucking terrifying.
And they come at you, and when they get close to you, they like, ah! They have like horrible faces and shit when they get close to you.
Yeah.
The weird thing is, right, if they touch you, they just take you to a different point in time and leave you there. It's not like they kill you or anything, they just like...
So you've just sucked all the menace out of them now.
It's weird, yeah, but the menace is not what they do to you.
It's the way they chase you.
It's the way they fucking constantly chase you. It's creepy as fuck, man. That's a really good low budget. Because I think they must have originated. I don't know if they're only in the new Doctor Who, if they originated from like the old ones. But like... I say low budget, but it's like a really good, like, you don't need to have super special effects for this one, but super creepy at the base.
It works better
instinctual level.
Lack of effects.
It's it's that thing of you look away and you turn, it's right at you. It's just thinking about it.
It's like from your own perspective, it'll actually be a jump scare. Like, yeah.
It reminds me of The Ring. And it's not the same thing, but you know how she like it flickers and she'll appear right at you. When she comes out of the TV, she jerks towards you a bit at a time, and it's almost like a snap, and she like jumps forward. It's creepy.
Weeping Angels is what Crackdeal is saying, and Garlic Bread X says SCP-173 was based on those, I think. Probably, yeah.
They're saying this is remarkable music too. Yes, this is nice. It's eerie. It's, we've had this before.
This one is a bit more standard, if you ask me.
This would
less memorable, more effective in terms of like setting a tone.
Yeah, this wouldn't be out of place in Higanbana.
I suppose so. I mean,
because it's just that eerie, creepy.
2.0, but. Higanbana, I feel like you haven't heard the music properly because a lot of it reminds me of Higurashi and Umineko.
No, I don't think I have. I don't know if you've just got it low or... I don't know.
I don't have it that low, though.
I don't know. I mean, I just don't pay attention to it, maybe?
Fucking check some of the links out that I've sent in and you'll see. Like, just listen to the music in isolation and see what you think.
I will. She was sitting in the doll memorial hall amidst the rows of thousands of dolls. The way she sat in the middle of them made her look like their master. Her eyes were shut. Perhaps she was sleeping. At the very least, it didn't look like she was being haunted by nightmares. She gave Miss Hinagata a blank stare, as if wondering why she'd come to visit twice in the same day.
I also noticed she doesn't call her sensei, she just calls her by name with no suffix.
But Hinagata is her surname, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's a bit like she talks to all the adults like adults. Didn't it mention that in the beginning?
But she doesn't even say like Hinagata-san or anything, she just says Hinagata.
Yeah, I think that there was a thing where they said that she talks to everyone as if she's like really old. Like she doesn't have the honorifics or anything, it's like she's the elder.
Huh.
I think there was something early on about this.
Maybe. I feel like this is the first time I've properly noticed it.
No, I am getting this totally confused with Higurashi. What's her name?
Rika.
Rika did that.
Yeah.
So this is actually a parallel to that type of character, in a sense.
I mean, she is a shrine maiden as well.
Yeah, but Rika was like an ancient... Rika was something more, I'm not going to spoil it. Anyway, but her features hardened when she noticed me.
Oh boy. That's a fucking like get the fuck out of here.
That's it, you cheated on me, bitch, get the fuck out of here before I stab you.
Crack Dealer says you're right.
What about Toy?
Presumably, yes.
聞いて、彼にはすごい力があることが分かったの。
Oh, come
そ
on,
れ以
Crack
上
Dealer, don't
近
do
づ
that
く
to
な
us.
鈴原の汚れが苦しい。
What the fuck happened to you, Sensei? You look weird.
She's just like, what the fuck is that reaction?
She looks like a fucking Sonic character with that face.
Hey kids! With the other girls, my touch or even my mere presence had eased their nightmares. Oh, why is it not working in all the girls? I thought I was everyone's savior.
Oh, I thought I was special.
However, with her, the closer I got, the greater her pain grew. Did she hate me? Was I really as corrupt as she thought? But she'd been chatting with the rest of us the night of the sleepover, hadn't she? Garlic Bread X says the fact that she hates Suzuhara makes me like her even more. She was even closer to me then and responded to me like anyone else would. Yet at this moment, it was as though the very sight of me brought her pain.
ススハラ君は汚れてなんかないわよ。むしろ清らかなくらい。
Listen, Sensei,
Cam?
there's a problem here. You're assuming that he has the same effect on everyone.
Calm down, Sensei. Look at this. He's rather pure. Oof.
彼は親善武術の稽古をしてるんですって。それがきっと彼に悪いものを払う力を与えてるのよ。
Alright, now you're sounding crazy.
She's an evangelist for him, isn't she?
Uh-huh.
She is converted.
親善
I want to see Toad's reaction to this.
That is
論より
exactly
証拠
the
よ。
reaction you
きっ
should
と
have.
効果があるわ。今よりずっと楽になるはず。
It would be so funny if he touched her head and then she died.
Please no.
Yes, please, yes. I want to see fucking Suzumiya's
I could
reaction
see
to that.
I could see that fucking happening.
Oh my god.
騙されたと思って彼の手に触れてみて。
Her doll will explode.
きない。
黒髪さん、僕にはその辛さを和らげる力があるかもしれないんだ。
Oh my god, this must be
Shut up,
insufferable.
Suzumu.
Because he doesn't know, right? He doesn't know about the... I've got a feeling that Toei is aware of the looping to some degree.
Yeah, I get that feeling as well.
And he isn't. And she's just like, you keep fucking me over, go away. And it's like, every time, it's like, I can save you. I'm the protagonist of my own story. I'm the
And
hero.
every time she's like, come the fuck on. She's like Rika if Rika was like 1,000 more loops in or something.
Wait, what are you talking about? Rika was like 1,000,000 loops in, was she not?
I mean, like Rika had been through 100 years worth of bullshit.
Yeah,
I
that's
understand.
probably more than 1,000 loops.
Burncastle was Rika going through shitloads more, yeah.
夜なされ お前の姿が見えなくなるところへ去れ。
Leave until I can see you no more. I mean,
Wait,
that's
if you say
basic.
until, that means come back then.
Yeah, leave until I see you no more and then I'll come back.
辛いのはわかるけど落ち着いて。彼には本当に不思議な力が。
何度も言わせるな。鈴原の汚れが、鈴が強すぎる。
He has too much soot on his balls.
早く消えろ。
You made me think of a certain South Park scene.
I don't know which one.
Whoa.
Wait, what happened? She wiggled.
She was like bunny hopping like she's playing CSGO.
Oh. Kurakami covered her face with her hands as though she were about to claw off. Just then, her long black hair danced in the whirlwind.
Fucking hell.
It looked as though the wind had come from her.
黒髪さん。
Uh-oh. Uh-oh. I don't like her being close up.
Oh no.
Pussy.
It's the crazy one.
I want you, baby.
抱いて。鈴原。
Oh, it's the crazy eyes.
私を抱いて。
I'm just gonna say that garlic bread, no, crack dealer had Moshi Moshi, my sensei and classmate are mental. Now he's
I have
like,
to say, for once, your pronunciation was impeccable.
thank you. Don't worry, I will totally bastardize the next pronunciation. Crack dealer's like, yay, horny toy, awooga. All of a sudden,
God.
there was a loud snap. Oh, the
doll's gonna blow
doll's
up.
cracked. For a moment, I wondered if branch-like horns were sprouting from her head. But I was wrong. Little pieces were flying off the countless dolls surrounding her. All the dolls are protecting her in here. Is that why she's sitting here?
Sensei, this is your fault.
Oh, this is bad. They were the dolls' heads. The heads of the dolls encircling Kurakami burst off one by one.
It sounds like they're full of firecrackers.
One of them landed right at my feet. Wait, you're saying calm down to Toei when...
She's making it like she knows this is her doing this.
I know, like, all the dolls are randomly losing their head. Do you think she's got some magic powers to do this?
Like, normally your reaction would be like, what the fuck is happening?
No, my reaction would be like, I'm the fuck out of here. Bye, Toei. Suffer in this weird bullshit. I'll see you tomorrow at school if you survive.
注ぎ込んで。
Oh my god.
Phrasing.
何を。
Fill me with your suit.
鈴原の真っ黒な鈴。
You were almost word for word! Almost!
This is a euphemism if I ever heard one.
私の中に全部注ぎ込んで。
Let me tell you, I was laughing at Cactulas because that's the sound my washing machine makes.
Oh mate, you need to get that checked. I had no...
I'm imagining it.
I had no clue what she was talking about. Her face was... Let me read this. Her face was eerily seductive. I want you to stare at this face and let me ask you, does eerily seductive come to mind?
No, and the next part actually makes me shrink away in fright.
As bewitching as a spider approaching its prey. What the fuck?
You're into some weird shit, mate.
It didn't seem to me she was saying those things of her own volition. I could only imagine something evil was possessing her and making her say them. And perhaps I could save her.
Nothing more evil than a teenager's
Horniness.
libido.
落ち着いて黒髪さん。僕には助けられるかもしれない。
I love his dumbass enthusiasm.
Mate, you just did the biggest fucking faux pas in Asia. Take your fucking shoes off when you get in there.
Into a shrine. Ooh, that is bad.
Yeah.
I ran into the hall without removing my shoes when all of a sudden there was a loud bang.
That loud bang was God himself telling you to fuck off.
The heads of the dolls I approached burst off all at once. Oh, that's bad! I had no idea what had happened, but my heart was struck with an impression.
Oh shit.
The countless dolls were glaring at me with but a single emotion. Rejection. I stopped in place like I'd stepped into quicksand of their making. Deep down I could feel it in my bones. If I went any closer I'd break not just the dolls but her too.
黒髪さん君を救いたい
Oh, this dude.
僕はどうすればいいんだ
She's kind of
You
been
need
telling
to
you.
fuck off, mate. She told you.
遅い
It's too late.
お前は遅い
She said something similar last time.
何
Yeah,
が
this is a repeat of the first
遅
story.
いんだい
Garlic Bread X is saying if you touch her, her head will pop too. That would be kind of hilarious.
遅い
Yeah, she said the
yeah,
same
yeah.
thing.
Yeah. Oh god.
All of a sudden, she looked up at the ceiling and collapsed into the swarm of dolls. Oh, I was expecting her head to pop off.
Please not. We don't need that.
Mate, why not?
Susumu, take your shoes off and fuck right off. Honestly.
I couldn't save her with my punching fists. I couldn't move. My mere presence had made her collapse. So I feared if I got any closer or touched her, I might break her for real.
That's what we've been saying all along.
Do you know, I don't know, I might have just went, fuck it, I'll touch her forehead and see if it does anything.
That's fucking extremely boneheaded. Even he's not that thick.
But every time he comes close, right, she keeps saying, oh, you are full of the dark suit, you are cursed, stay away from me. And I'm like, but we still fuck up and we still restart the fucking loop. Let me
Because
just...
he didn't fuck off! He was coming closer!
No, but every time this happens, right, I'm like, so what's the answer? Because we still
For
loop.
him to get lost!
Nah,
Not involve himself with her!
he should go and touch her forehead and see what happens, right?
That would normally be my my way of doing things, but I'm like, the problem is the risk is too high.
What's the risk? Everyone dies. We keep dying
He
anyway.
stepped into the shrine and dolls started popping off around him.
Yeah, maybe he's like, maybe she's cursed and he's fighting off that curse.
So the dolls are the curse then, and she's
No,
mistaken.
the dolls are reacting because whatever curse she's got is so strong that it gets pissed off. Like, it fights back when he comes close because he's got some magic hands, right? That will help. that.
I like the term magic
Oh my
hands.
god. That is
That's a good one.
that is a defense used by people that commit assault. And he's
Your Honor, honestly, I have magic hands.
oh my god, shut up.
They bring healing and comfort to everyone I touch.
I have to touch everyone because I will heal them.
I needed to touch her. She collapsed, and therefore I had to touch her.
Oh my god, shut up.
That's what I'm saying. That's what it sounds like you're saying.
So anyway,
And then the fucking guy says, "All right, show me on the doll where he touched you." And then the doll's head pops off.
Anyway, I would just go and freaking do it. I mean, and see what happens.
At that point, you're like, "Fuck it, whatever."
Yeah, because she keeps moaning about it, and I'm like, but then you turn into an evil entity and then kill me. So, what are you talking about, Toei? Oh my god. Yes. We called the people from the shrine's office for help. Her father came running over and brought her to the house.
God,
Well,
you were doing this shit with a father around? Bloody hell.
All I could do was stand dumbfounded by the edge of the trees.
Punch the trees, mate. It's clearly their fault.
In a shrine. Don't think that's a good idea. Miss Hinagata talked with Kurokami's father. Also,
I so want to hear this explanation.
I do appreciate that they have stairs and also ramps for people with wheelchairs and stuff. And buggies.
I didn't take notice of that, but is that what those are for? Or is that just a happy coincidence?
No, why else would they have ramps here?
I don't know. Design?
What are you yeah, I don't have a ramp here. Maybe. Miss Hinagata talked with Kurokami's father, but he reprimanded her in a stern voice and demanded that she never pull a stunt like that again. Yeah.
You mean to tell me you brought a student here so that he could touch my daughter? Away with you, foul teacher!
Mate, you know it wouldn't be like that. He would be fucking... the fists would be out, let's just say that. Could you imagine that? Could you imagine that, right? Your kid, your daughter, a teacher's like, oh, I've just brought this boy over. If he touches her, it will cure her. And you're like,
at
you
that
what?
point, I'd be like, fuck the teacher, let's get her license taken away.
And also, your daughter then faints. Now, you're not there, you don't know what's happened, but she's fainted on the ground from like...
It sounds like fucking sexual assault has taken place.
Yes. Yes. And then when she wakes up, she's like, keep him away from me, like she, in pure fear and hatred. Yeah, anyway. I couldn't blame him. Up until just now, Kurokami didn't look as though she had had it as bad as the rest of the girls. Yet she fainted when I tried approaching her against her wishes.
That last part. Well done.
To be fair, yes, you do.
Both of you fucking deserve it.
勝手に思い込んで彼女を苦しませてしまった。
彼女に駆け寄ろうとしたからです。僕のせいです。
あの時あなたが駆け寄って彼女に触れてくれたらきっと救われるんじゃないかって期待したわ。でも結果は私が想像していたようなものではなかった。
What was your first hint that things were going bad?
あなたも傷つけてしまった。今日のことは忘れてね。本当にごめんなさい。
When I saved Kiko and the others, I was convinced I had the power to drive away evil. I believed that my years of training in the divine tribute style had granted me that amazing power. So I was sure I could save her with that power as well. But it was just as Kurokami had said. I was corrupt.
僕はやっぱり汚れているんでしょうか。
もう気にしちゃダメよ。
でもキコちゃんたちを救うことはできたんです。なのにどうして黒髪さんだけ救うことができないんだ。
トエちゃんは本家だからね。他の子たちとはススの濃さも事情も違うんでしょうね。
What? Toy is from the main family? So the density of her suit and circumstance must be main family of what? And what the girls? Other girls are from branch families?
I don't know about that.
彼女も言ってました。
But as Cractula said, her family is the big shots of the town.
Yeah, which also confused me as to why she was engaged to that other dude who was an asshole.
Some sort of like political thing.
But he's also got powers to attack these things as well because he appeared in that alternate world.
Yeah, but he flopped hard.
He did. That was hilarious.
何ですか？すすって。言葉通りの意味ではないですよね。すすだはかつてすすの田んぼと書いた。何なんですか？すすって。
Do you know?
Shouldn't you have asked that before?
So, you know when you have a fire in your house, a wood fire, no, a coal fire, and it has like black flakes. There you go. Answer.
I don't think these guys should have fires in their houses. They're made of wood.
Ah, yes. Now that I think about it. Yes, in Britain it was slightly different.
今日一日協力したんです。もう教えてくれてもいいですよね。
Right, so the teacher clearly knows something because she's mentioned main family, or the main branch. Garlic bread saying Suzumu can't harrow his susu after all. Oh.
長い話になるわ。気を改めましょう。
No, 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 let's do it now.
次の日曜はどう？
What? A week from now? Why does she break so hard?
Well, she only taught how to park by doing handbrake turns.
It's not even parking. She's like full blasting that brake. What speed is she going
To
at?
begin with, yeah.
It's like I'm doing 50 and a 30. Sorry, I like to drive fast. Miss Hinagata dropped me off at my apartment complex. She'd promised to tell me everything. In hindsight, nothing leading up to this day felt like chance. Even if they were coincidences to me, I believe that this was all the work of fate. How could I save them? Was I being too arrogant? Was I truly a corrupt being whose presence brought misfortune to them all? Who knows?
この男と共になってはならない。鈴原に近づきすぎれば不幸が訪れる。
Kurokami's words played back in my mind. Was I guided here to save them from something evil? Or was I cursed? Or was I a cursed being making sport of them? I didn't know. I couldn't tell just what I was anymore. Kiko appeared to be doing better. At the moment, it was more like she was suffering from a bad cold. She'd recovered enough to force a smile.
遅かったね。
Oh, nice. We get a special CG of her in the bed.
雛形先生と一緒に他の子たちのところへお見舞いに。
And she gets more hand to forehead treatment. Look at this special treatment for the girlfriend.
ちょっと
Well, she needs
嫉妬しちゃうかな。私だけへのお見舞いだったらよかったのに。
You wanna
I
keep us to yourself, huh?
I mean, look, it's her boyfriend, right?
Yeah.
She's like, fuck the other girls. They were all being shit to me. I want you to just heal me, let them suffer. And I kind of get that.
To be fair, yeah. So do I.
The fact that she's saying it in such a nice way, I'm kind of jealous instead of why, don't do that.
でもみんな少しは辛いのが和らいだように見えたよ。
Well, let me explain Subakiko that I like it when girls like me, and those other girls really liked me after I helped them, so I'm enjoying that, even though I've got you and I don't really need their attention.
鈴夢には悪いのを追い払っちゃう素敵な力があるからね。
Not according to
Not all
Toei.
Not all the bad things.
Yeah, I failed to save Kurokami with that power. No, you actually maybe almost killed her. If Kiko's any indicator, Minobi and Riria would also be back to normal within a few days. She's still in bed though. No, perhaps they'd be well enough to go back to school by tomorrow.
The wind is still blowing.
Crack dealer says, wait, for some reason I thought there was a metal pipe beside her pillow.
It was beside the bed.
Was it just my imagination? Yeah, it was beside the bed, not the pillow.
It was in like a sort of like stand next to the bed.
And it's bent and broken as if she's used it. At least I'd have managed to save 3. That was right. That was a silver lining. I didn't want to believe I was corrupted. My mere presence brought everyone misfortune. I didn't want to believe that. That night, I called my dad. I figured he might know something. But he didn't know what Susuda had originally been written. He didn't know that Susuda had originally been written as Field of Soot. Furthermore, he was furious at Kurokami's claims I was corrupted, saying no one who trained under the sacred divine tribute style could be corrupt. My father wasn't two-faced, he was no liar. I mean, if you trust your dad, fair enough.
Like, they're rubbish poppycock. My magic works on everything.
He said we were she said you were corrupted? Never! We are pure! I only cheated on 5 women with your mum. Don't worry about it. We're not that...
Bar humbug and bar humbug again.
Garlic Bread X is saying, Subakiko, she used to be a delinquent.
Yes.
And Character's like, why did I think that? What, the metal pipe next?
That's all of her appeal, that she used to be a delinquent. She's so soft right now, but she can beat you the fuck up.
I like a woman that can kill me. Or I always fuck up that quote, but you know what I mean. I liked it. She's like, oh, Suzumiya, ha! And then her fucking voice totally... Oh, it's brilliant.
Yeah.
Anyway, meaning he really didn't know anything. Once I hung up, I noticed I had a call from Kiko. She's literally in the next room. What the fuck? I called her back and she picked up right away.
No, isn't this this is his house, isn't it?
No, he lives in the same block of house. Oh wait, no. He lives in their flats, isn't it? These are the flats which are separate from her house. Okay.
家に電話してたんだよ。いろいろ聞きたいことがあって。
そうなんだ。本当に？
What? Is she thinking he's chatting to some other girl?
嘘なんかつかないよ。
だよね。ごめんね、ごめんね。
Oh, that was dodge. The way she said that was super dodge. It was super scary.
てっきり他の女の子とずっと電話してるのかと思って。
Yep, called it.
女の嫉妬って見苦しいよね。
Oh my god. I've just realized that Subakiko's probably going to kill Suzumiya at some point.
なんで嫉妬なんかするの？
Yes!
No.
Come on, first of all, he fucking deserves it, and second of all, as you say, I love a girl who can actually just kill me.
深夜のプライベートな時間に電話とかできるってのは彼女の特権だと思うし。
I don't know. This is edging into fucking dodgy, overly attached girlfriend territory. Yes, Garlic Bread pointed out the and I was like, yeah, that was you better not be fucking with me, Suzumiya, otherwise I'm gonna kill you.
そうだね。他の女の子と長話をしてたらなんだか面白くないよね。
Do you know his his fucking idiocy is just making things work. He should really just limit his interactions with the other girls more, I think.
Nah, but he's got like this dumbass protagonist bullshit was like, don't worry girls, I'll save you with my magic hand.
I don't know. Crack dealers Garlic Bread X is saying, I'd be jealous too if my boyfriend helped other girls feel better. Yep,
legit.
That ain't wrong. I see it.
Yeah,
like
we were just talking about this, yeah.
I mean, think about it, right? Let's think about it, right? Let's imagine the impossible. Say I had a girlfriend, right? And let me just bask in that imaginary scenario. Someone loves me. But now if I imagine her going out and like touching other guys' foreheads and like healing them, and then be like, oh my god, you healed me, you're my hero. And you know, you saved me first, but then she goes and does a bunch of other dudes. I'd be pissed, man. I'd be like, what the fuck? Just save me, forget those guys. Those guys are lame. Especially if they were like competing with me at some point for her attention, or for her to go out with them. Crack Dealer is saying that poster is screaming, I'm just a regular guy but a little edgy inside. What, the karate kick one?
It just makes me think of Street Fighter now.
Oh my god, crap. This is, yeah, I'm in bed and he's out touching other girls. Oh. That is true. She's think about it. He's going into their bedrooms, seeing them in their state of disarray
home
and
clothes.
yeah, in their home clothes, and then touching their forehead.
Do you know what? It just occurred to me that might be why they didn't show Riria at all.
They don't have her sprite in home clothes.
They don't have her sprite in, like, maybe, I don't know, what she's lying in bed in.
Yeah, yeah. And the thing is, right, we see what he's up to, so we're like, yeah, he touched her forehead. We take the piss. We're like, lol, 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 lol.
Yeah, but they didn't see that.
She doesn't see that. She's just like, wait, you went into their room and what were you doing? He's like, oh, I healed them. What, the way you healed me? Yeah? But didn't he hold her hand and then put the other hand on her forehead? And, like, it was a really personal, touching, intimate moment. And she's like, you did that with other people? Fuck off. And
how you fucking dare do that? And then just, like, all kinds of anger and, yeah.
I mean, her reaction is pretty tame. She's probably too tired to be super pissed. But you saw a bit of that there. She's like, is that right? Questioning him. I was like, oh my god. That my fucking... I don't know if it's inbuilt into all men. That when you hear that tone of voice, you're on a fucking razor's edge. And you better be careful how you reply to that. Because I could sense that. I was like, good voice acting on the voice actor's part for Subakiko. But like, yeah, that put me on edge.
でもね、その一方でプライベートな時間を自分だけが侵食してもいいっていうのもおごりだと思うわけ。鈴間が誰と電話したってどう過ごしたって自由な時間のはずなのに、それを自分だけが独占したいって、ひどいなって思って。
Subakiko, could you do me a little favor? See these little these thoughts that you're having and these decisions you're making? Could you do that while not talking to me? Could you just do that yourself and then come to a conclusion instead of chatting to me and going through the thought process? Thank you.
恋人同士ってそういうのあるよね。
Mate, how do you know? You know I've been a couple before.
でも僕はなんだかそういうのはおかしいなって思うんだ。だってお互いより楽しい人生を作るために一緒になったんでしょ？
Is it?
だよね。なのに一緒になった後の方が気苦労が多いんじゃおかしいよね。
Is Suzumiya gonna spin this with... Maybe we should just be friends then. Maybe it was better that way.
つまるところ、私が鈴間を信頼していない証拠なわけだし。
But you don't trust him.
もっと大人になって素敵な彼女になる。
Alright, you do that.
Yeah, okay. That doesn't sound bad for your well-being. I don't know. Huh? What's that with my phone? Just like a very slight vibration.
You're on the phone, right? Is it just getting a...
Getting a text
okay.
message? Oh.
Let's get another call.
I checked it to find I had an incoming call from Riria. But I was talking with Kiko at the moment, so I wasn't in a position to pick up. Yes, do not answer that call, mate.
どうしたの？
Nothing!
リリアちゃんから電話みたい。
Oh my god! Do you know what? You deserve what you get after this.
なんだろうね。後でメールで聞いてみるよ。
There you
Yes.
go. Decent.
しなくていいよ。
See if that
Yes,
fucking
ma'am.
door opens and she's just standing there looking pissed.
Like the whole face in shadow and you just see the outlines of her eyes.
It's like Five Nights at Freddy's fucking
Oh,
Subakiko
God.
edition.
Oh, listen to you.
Mate, did you not hear her reaction? Did you not hear the music cut? Bad shit's happening.
But this guy's fucking extra dense. He needs like 3 more layers of bullshit before he realizes what's happening.
どうせ大した用事じゃないよ。こんな遅い時間にかけてくるなんて失礼しちゃうよね。
Kiko's voice was stone cold, like a killer. Like someone else had taken over the phone. That sound sent shivers down my spine, and I liked it.
大方、スズムがお見舞いに来てくれたんで浮かれてるんだよ。自分
To be
だけ
fair,
の
that's
と
not
こ
wrong
に来て
either.
くれたとでも思ってんのかな。おめでたい女だね。
Also true, you went with the teacher.
Yeah.
But I got the distinct impression that our dude was getting a little full of himself and he'd start going around everywhere saying, hey guys, jazz hands.
I'm here to save you. Like, he just... The thing is, he's... yeah.
Have you seen the movie Shazam?
芸能人ってだけあって。
Yeah, the first one?
So the part where... Yeah, the first one. So the part where he's going around and charging people's phones just by zapping them from afar.
Oh, I can't remember that, but that kind of makes sense for that. Yeah. Lovely.
Yeah, so I get the feeling that this guy would just be like, hey, you get healed. You get healed. Everyone gets healed.
No, I think that would be okay if Kiko was seeing him like healing everyone. She wouldn't be bothered. But he is exclusively healing the other girls in their club who are her age and wanting to bang him.
Alright, put it this way. They're the ones who are suffering from this affliction. I don't think anyone else is right now.
No, but it also happens to be other girls her age who are competing with her for his affection.
And Sensei, but he didn't have to do that.
Yeah, Sensei, I believe Sensei's going to get in this at some point because he was going to need to cure her or help her at some point.
He didn't have to touch her head the first time.
No, but he didn't have to touch the other girls' heads either. Apparently just talking to them.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Interesting.
but he has to touch their foreheads. Then what does he have to do? This is going to turn to an eroge, isn't it? Because he talked to them in the beginning and now he has to touch their forehead. He needs to get closer to them. So where is it going to go from there?
あの子が何を言っても、あまり真に受けない方がいいと思うよ。
Wow.
そもそもアイドルなんて気のありそうなふりをして自分に恋愛を錯覚させるプロってことでしょ。
That is not wrong. But stop
That is
throwing
literally what Reria was doing in her story.
But stop throwing shade at all idols, man. I mean, it's true, but don't have to be so cruel about it.
スズムのこと珍しいタイプだからからかってみたいだけって陰で言ってたの。聞いたもん。男に貢がせることを小学校の時から仕事にしてきたような子だよ。生きてる世界が違いすぎるよ。
Oh, I don't like that word. Okay, I was on board up to this point. Now she's getting fucking nasty and petty.
でも
At the same time, I like the sort of like...
ついつい騙されちゃうようなことが
What, brutal honesty? Brutal just the jealousy pure, coming out pure.
This is becoming yandere now, and I love it. It's great.
Are you the yandere type, Kuxo?
Am I the yandere type?
Are you the type to like yandere?
Oh, yeah.
Kuxo likes it. Kuxo literally likes a woman that can kill him. Cracked ears like that broke ass bitch trying to steal my tree punching boyfriend. Oh, you thought it was someone else.
To
Okay.
be fair, Tsubakiko will turn her fucking attention to Kanae if Kanae does the same thing.
Kanae is just not as forward right now for some reason.
Despite the fact that she's the most forward in the first place.
だから私のいないところであの子と話をしたりメールをしたりしちゃダメ。
Oh, there you go. Red flags. The fucking alarms were going off to be, but now the fucking second set of alarms are going off.
Controlling.
You cannot text other girls when I'm not around. I'm like, oh.
約束して。
To be fair, he does not do himself any favors. If he was just a little bit less, I am your prince, I will save you if anything happens, kind of attitude-y, I don't know, like he would be in this problem. I didn't want to believe Kiko would say those kind of things about Riria. And naturally, I didn't want to believe Riria prided herself in tricking people either. Yeah, live in fucking naivety.
僕を信じてほしいな。僕は今キコちゃんとお付き合いをしてるんだよ。誤解を招くようなことをしてキコちゃんを悲しませるようなことは絶対にしないよ。
Right.
All right, props to you. You're actually trying to stand up for yourself a little bit, at least.
But the reaction she'll be like is yes, and to do that, don't talk to them ever
Yeah,
again.
this is the part where she's gonna bust his door down, isn't it?
Oh my
this
god, if
music-
she does it and then she jumps out into the screen and it's a jump scare, fuck this game.
Nah, it won't be a jump scare. This ain't that kind of game. But this fucking music is making me think of like Snake Eater mixed with Ace Attorney or some shit, and it's putting me on edge.
ごめんねスズム。これってスズムが悪いわけじゃないし、だからスズムがそんなに申し訳なさそうにするのはおかしいよ。
I'm just gonna go and kill Ruria.
だ
Is
っ
she
て
gonna start gaslighting
あ
you?
の子がスズムに興味を持つのはそれだけスズムが魅力的な証拠だもん。
So we're
Oh my god, she's a fucking snake.
well, what's the solution to this?
Keep going.
そのスズムを虫から守るのは彼女の務めだと思う。だからスズムは全然気にしなくていい。
Mosquitoes.
No,
Nice.
she said she's gonna deal with it.
How do you deal with mosquitoes, Kikso?
I got bug spray this time when I went to India. It was great.
Mm-hmm, exactly.
私が
Uh-huh.
頑張るから。
Ganbare!
頑張るって
こっちの
Susumu,
話。
you've
スズム
you've
を
seen
忘
the
れて。
God. Oh no, yes! She's got the fucking metal pipe.
Oh my god!
Yeah, full yandere moment.
I never could have imagined such hollow laughter from Kiko. The two
don't
of
need
us
to
were only
imagine
Wait, so she is in the
Yeah,
same
they are
house?
in the same house.
She's right next door.
Fuck.
If she breaks open the fucking wall with the bat and goes, here's
Here's
Kiko!
John.
Look, Suzumiya. Look, Suzumu. Now I can see you at all times, and I'll
I'm
know what
looking
you're
at the
up
chat
to.
right now. I'm looking at the chat right now. Crack Deal is loving it. A Garlic Predict says, I'm imagining a Reina laughing face right now. This is from the same author. Remember that?
Oh my god.
It's Rikishi. Rikishi wrote right now. Rikishi wrote this girl, Tsubakiko, as well.
The two of us were only separated by a thin wall. I could hear some sort of sound coming from her room.
Oh god, she's grabbing the metal pipe.
It sounded like someone kicking the bed or something.
キコちゃん
Go to the room, mate.
Oh, that's full on lost, mentally unhinged laugh.
So much that she's out of breath.
I could hear her labour breathing. So I couldn't tell her. I definitely couldn't tell her that I'd just received a text from Minobe.
Nice.
Man is dead!
じゃあ今夜はこれできるね。おやすみ。
Mate, get a burner phone just for her.
Mate, but he
Honestly.
can't answer calls. He's right next to her, right? She could hear everything in his room.
No, he got a text, but I'm saying for fucking Tsubaki, he needs to get like a burner phone. It's like, yeah, I love you, darling, and then like toss that phone away and then to chat with the other girls on the other one.
Yeah, but the thing is, she's right next door. He's fucked. She's gonna like, I'm telling you, she's gonna just keep listening.
Keep going, keep going. I'm enjoying this. Keep going.
おやすみ
My phone shook as soon as I hung up. I'd gotten a text from Ruria this time.
Tell him to fuck off.
I was afraid to check what it said. Why do they keep... Mate, put your phone on silent.
I would laugh so much if they were in a group chat together with Tsubaki.
Hiko was just on the other side of this wall. I didn't know how she'd take it if she learned that I'd read text from the both of them. I couldn't imagine it at all. No, I was too afraid to imagine it. Oh, just then I heard a thud from the next room so loud that I even shook my own a little. I could hear her indignant roars through the wall.
Oh my god.
What? What? She wants him to pick it up?
She's calling. No, she's
Oh, she's
calling
phoning?
Nan.
Oh, she's calling. Oh my god.
She's calling Riria.
人間来てんじゃねえよメスガキが
To be honest, in this context, this is not cool. I like it when she loses her shit, but not in this way.
Oh, I'm loving this.
I could hear her as loudly as if she were in this very room.
Mate, go chat to her.
She must have just called Riria. I was sure of it. A moment later, the wall shook with a violent kick. I couldn't tell if she'd kicked out of rage over Riria or if she was trying to threaten me. It would be best to delete the text without reading them.
Now read them, then delete them, you idiot!
Yeah, I mean,
What's
if
the
you're going to
difference?
delete them, just read them. But it could have been something important. But I'd take a quick peek to find out. See if she frightened. And if it wasn't, I'd delete it and forget all about it. I carefully surveyed my surroundings. I doubted there was a hole in the wall or anything.
She might have kicked one.
My curtains were shut. I mean, she's not going to jump out her window and then onto your window. What the fuck? I was okay. I'd be fine. Did you check the doors? With a loud gulp, I opened the text. Text from Riria Nunokawa. Subject, thank you for today. Thank you so much for coming to visit me today, Suzuhara. I'm sorry my room was such a mess. I'm so embarrassed. Lol. Please come back again sometime, okay? Oh my...
That last bit makes it incriminating.
That he's dead.
He's fucked, yep.
By the way, were you aware that Harumiya used to be a major delinquent until middle school? Oh my god, the bitchiness!
Here we go.
She was a member of a gang of female delinquents known as the Bloodstained Angels.
This is getting really, really personal.
They are all really shitty people. If you search for Bloodstained Angels and Bakiko, you'll find some frightening photos. What a super bitch!
I want to find those photos, to be fair.
Mate, can you imagine how he feels just fine? Because he's seen her room though, so he might have.
Yeah, he knows. Well,
he knows
had an
something
inkling.
was up.
He had an inkling, yeah.
But you wouldn't naturally assume that she was the leader of one of the most notorious biker gangs, or gangs or whatever. Where did she find out about that? As if the gossip about Kiko wasn't bad enough already. The text started out calm, but she stopped using punctuation abruptly, turning the text into walls of letters of slandering Kiko. Oh my god, she's going... They've all gone fucking insane. His healing powers has turned them insane. Oh shit.
It's getting worse and worse, yeah.
Wait, has he done it to the teacher as well? He hasn't touched the
No.
teacher in the head, so maybe she's not...
He
fucked.
didn't touch the teacher yet.
It's a dodgy line out of context. That girl is crazy. She's insane. Did you know she hurt some people so bad they had to go to the hospital? She has a history with the police too. Isn't it crazy how someone like that can put on such a cutesy act? It's stupid, isn't it? She should goddamn piece of shit. Pisses me off so much.
I love how it's degrading. Like,
Sounds
as it
like
goes on.
me getting pissed off at something.
Yeah, I also want to point out that, you know, just to bring it back to the similarities, Rena has that as well. She assaulted people, got a police record. Just saying.
She
You do
did,
see
didn't
the
she? We found out
similarities,
about
yeah.
that. Was that not because
Because she got crazy.
her dad was being screwed over by that woman?
No, that was different.
No. When did she
It
go
was when
crazy?
It was when she moved away to a different school, and then they had to move her back.
Oh, but
she
that
got
was also
crazy,
because
yeah.
of plot things, wasn't it? There was a reason for the
Yes.
crazy. Yeah, okay.
Yes.
I knew I shouldn't have looked. Though my time with the LCSC hadn't been long, I got along with everyone and thought it'd last forever.
Yeah, but you were fucking. You're a dude tossed into a group of girls, and now look what's happened.
Well, usually that wouldn't be a problem because all the girls would be like, "Oh, you suck," and then there would be no friendships at all. But apparently, this guy's got.
Well, yeah, but magic hands, harem protagonist, corruption powers.
I don't know. He's got some he's got some pheromone in him that just drives him all wild. I
Blue
didn't.
T-shirt.
It's just so sexy. Garlic Crack Deer is saying, Am I right? He's made it worse. Toy was right. Garlic Bird X is saying he doesn't drive away suit, he spreads it. Toy was right.
Yeah.
Crack Deer is saying lower quality wind MP4. Yes.
Wave. WAV.
I didn't want to read something like this. Radia's text had left a deep scar in my heart. There was still one more to go. Minobi's text.
You fucking softy, Suzumu. Oh no, a text. Wow. How tragic.
No, because she went apeshit. She's like, oh, fuck that bitch. She was shit. Fuck. Like, if someone who's usually really nice and polite and stuff randomly starts turning into Ashmanix, right? Bitching about someone, that would be right disconcerting, right? And then,
I mean, it'd be disconcerting, but I'd just be like, man, that's fucking crazy, and just, yeah, leave it at that.
yeah, but you're a fucking 17-year-old dumbass called Suzumiya who's like, fucking, I will save all the girls, I'm a hero, right? You're not like jaded Kuxel, right? Who's lived a life and is not a teenager. This would be quite frightening.
Who can deal with fucking threatening messages?
Yeah.
Or like aggressive messages, yeah.
Yeah, you'd just be like, whoa, that is a fucking crazy person. Red flag.
Yeah.
I'm not going to visit that. I'm not going to chat to that person for a while. Better let them go.
Yeah, what a fucker, am I right?
This is what Kuxel says about me behind my back. Crackdy is saying, and of all people, it's about your girlfriend, because, oh my god, I know. This dude is a fucking dodgy bastard.
Nice one, you had to remind us of that.
Honestly, I was depressed, so I decided to only read the subject. Text from Kanai Minobe. Now, what do you think the subject will say that will give away the ghost?
I imagine it will immediately just like go into some kind of slander.
Subject number 1.
Oh,
there's more. Smiley.
That's worse. That's actually worse.
What's that mean? Is that going to force him to read it? There was also an image attached. Oh, what in the world was this? I carelessly
really
opened
curious.
the text.
Show us.
Sorry, Suzumu, but I just can't give up on you.
Wait, is it nudes?
So I decided to wait. Shh. Don't jump the gun. So I decided to cast a charm that will cause you and Kiki to break up peacefully. Smiley.
Big smile.
It's a love charm popular in the Arcanai Minobi Kingdom. It works like a charm, literally. What? I'll send you one of these each night till my wish comes true. But what that
like
text
nudes.
form? Here's the first one.
No, it's pictures.
Smiley.
Ooh.
What she had attached was a photo of a slender, blood-stained left leg.
Oh god.
Was that Minobi's leg? Her left leg was sitting on top of a bloody white towel with a gaping cut in her ankle. A razor was sitting. A razor was sitting right next to it. She must have used that to slice herself open.
You fucking softy, Suzumu.
Mate, shut the fuck up. If someone sent me a picture of that, I'd be like, what the fuck? Remember, he's going to feel responsible for this because he is responsible for this. I groaned as bile welled up in my throat. I might have actually vomited a bit if I'm not used to being sent these type of graphic pictures. Oh my god. There was one last message written after the photo. I'll send you another one tomorrow night. Hope you're looking forward to it.
She's gonna like alternate body parts to cut, isn't she?
I threw my phone away and crawled under my covers. If I didn't stop thinking immediately, these emotions would certainly swallow me whole. He's got a psychopath in the bedroom right next to him as well. This is bad.
So hang on a second. We've got Yandere in the bedroom next to him.
Yep.
We've got fucking Riria like just losing her shit as it goes on, and we've got Kanae going the I'll kill myself if you don't go out with me route.
Yes.
Brilliant. Well, let's crack on.
I screamed as I heard a text notification chime. I didn't want to see another text that night.
He's going full fucking Keiichi now. Oh, Blood Moon, please reset everything.
Huh. Wait, why are we back at school with the fucking candle on the table?
No, mind that. Why is it fucking wavy as oh god.
3 human figures. Garlic Bread X is asking what about the teacher.
She ain't fucked yet. Honestly, don't worry.
That's what we think. That's what we think. But remember, she has helped to instigate all of this. What if she's fucked
What
up
if
from
she's
the
done
beginning?
it on purpose? Oh, fucking A, man.
3 human figures stood in the classroom, illuminated only by the faint moonlight. They were holding hands, standing in a circle.
This is some Harry Potter bullshit.
Expelliarmus! A desk with a small candle sitting on top stood between them. That tiny light illuminated them and projected their shadows onto the classroom wall, looming large like monsters. They looked both like humans and like deer standing on their hind legs. As for why one would think that,
Because they had horns.
the shadows had branch-like horns growing out of their heads.
Thought so.
ああ小賢しや人をにめ
Well, this was weird.
復讐を夢見てすでに育成層
Alright, this is not them, is it? Like, this is not the Kanae, Riria, and Tsubakiko that we know, right?
Are these their demons' alter egos?
I'm thinking, like... So, you know in Umineko, you know how we have, like, the players and then the pieces?
Yes.
I'm wondering if it's like that.
Hmm.
あの子じゃわからん相談しましょう
God.
Why are they singing?
そうしましょう
This is actually really effective at, like, unnerving me.
The 3-horned humans slowly spun around as they sung a tuneless children's song.
No, there was definitely a tune there.
Their expressions were completely vacant.
お山の鹿さんちょっと来ておくれ 鬼がいるから行かれないお釜をかぶってちょっと来ておくれ
This is a shit rhyme.
あるからかぶれない
It won't translate well.
No, I don't mean rhyme as in because it's not rhyming. I just mean it's a shitty poem.
お布団かぶってちょっと来ておくれすすって真っ黒かぶれない
They
It
should
is-
just done a haiku.
あの子が欲しい
Okay, calm down. Somebody wants a child. I get it.
あの子じゃわからん相談しましょうそうしましょう
You said this last time. All of a sudden, they stopped. A heavy silence descended. None of them so much as moved a muscle.
包むが欲しい
Oh.
Yeah, that was the part that broke the camel's back.
Oh. A sound like the crushing of pulled branches resounded. Kanai had crushed Tsubakiko's fingers. Yet Tsubakiko didn't even blink.
涼むはやらん
Another snap. Tsubakiko bent Kanai's fingers back. Oh my god.
おすすが欲しいおすすはやらん
To be fair, this is probably the best way to sort this out. Just have them have at it until they break each other's hands.
That's fucked up. Another snap followed by the sound of mashing meat. Uh-oh.
すすさふらしておいたし
I want his black suit all over me.
人にの里さを置いたしわざわざ募らす呪いのすすさ
The three kept singing, crushing each other's fingers as though it were some sort of children's game. How many fingers
Wind.
do you have to crush? They started out in a circle, but that gradually broke apart. Just then, the three bizarre human-like creatures started swelling and mixing together.
鈴が欲しい私が欲しいむしらにゃゆずら
They clawed, bit, and tore each other apart. Loud and wet sounds roared every time they met, and dark splashes painted the walls, blackboard, floor, and desks.
This sounds a lot more violent than their voices would make it seem.
That adds to the eeriness of it all. Eventually, the desk with the candle fell over, extinguishing the only light in the room. The sole illumination left in the pitch-black classroom was the faint strands of moonlight shining through. All that gleamed through the darkness was the crimson glow of eyes not human. It was impossible to even tell there were 3 of them anymore. They merely continued swaying and eating each other. Splatters of black blood and chunks of gnawed-off flesh littered the room. Fingers, skin, earlobes, eyelids, nails, scalps, blood vessels and entrails were scattered everywhere. Eventually the human-like figures turned into husks. They convulsed over and over, but it seemed they were no longer capable of killing. There was too little of them left.
So who won?
One of the husks staggered to its feet. Their whole body had been torn at and gnawed limb from limb, so they couldn't even be called human-like anymore. All that was left was a shell, a human skeleton clad in blood-stained flesh and blood vessels. It rose off the ground, looked to the ceiling, and howled.
これでスズムは私だけのもの。スズム大好き。愛してる。だから愛して。スズムは私のものだから。
That's a triumphant cry.
I couldn't make heads or tails of that dream, but it felt real to me. Oh, it was a dream. Kiko's room was unlocked and her shoes were gone. Uh-oh. She'd gone out on her own in the middle of the night.
Wait, hang on. He had that dream.
Yes. I called her
Mate,
phone,
you're fucked up as well, mate.
but it merely shone in her dark room. Uh-oh. I didn't know where she'd gone, but my nightmare had taken place at school. I couldn't get a good look in the dark, but it appeared to have been the LCSC's club room.
Oh, the wind again.
The entryway was probably locked, so I couldn't get in from there. But the LCSC's club room was right by the infirmary. The infirmary was right in front of where you crossed over the schoolyard, so the club room was... All of a sudden I thought I saw a small light coming from within the club room window. It wasn't the room's lights. This light was orange and swaying. I ran over
No
to the
way.
window and realised it was fire.
No way was that actually happening.
Flame had spread all throughout the club room, brightly illuminating the world inside.
I mean, the room was
What
on
the fuck? At that moment, God came. No, there was an orange burst and the window shattered and scattered everywhere like snow. I ran through that blizzard and jumped into the club room.
that blizzard.
It's a weird description for fire. Crimson
Yeah.
flames were slowly burning the room. And just as I'd seen in my nightmare, Minobi, Riria and Tsubakiko were in the center, reduced to chunks of meat. So that really wasn't a dream. All 3 of them
What?
had fallen for me and fought over me. And then they killed each other here. I brought about this tragedy. Kurokami was right. I was corrupted, cursed. So this happened because I got close to them. And even if I wanted to apologize, I couldn't even tell which of them was which anymore.
I'm gonna credit that to the explosion rather than them tearing each other apart.
Mate, they were all like pieces of meat flesh. Come on. Meat chunks. Just then the flames swelled higher like a wave. And as their scorching winds blazed on through, I felt someone slowly stand up behind me. I turned around and saw her.
Or what's left of her.
愛してる。
I mean, a voice box works. Her voice and figure were Kiko's, but that couldn't be, because Kiko was already nothing more than a pile of flesh at my feet. So, no matter how much it looked like her, it wasn't. But I couldn't help but see it as her.
ごめんよキコちゃん 僕はやっぱり呪われていたんだ。
Oh well, at least he accepts that.
いいんだよスズムのせいじゃない。だってこれは
It's totally his fault.
ずっと気が遠くなるほどの昔に決められた
What?
Oh wait, is this like Is this like Tsubakiko's long-standing spirit through the loops or something then?
Hmm.
だからスズムのせいじゃないんだよ。
It's Karma's fault. Wait, she looks pretty fucking put together there. Alright, so this isn't the remains of her. Okay, she's... whatever.
He said that the remains were at his feet. This is like a spirit that appeared before him or something.
I slowly embraced the girl clad in flames. Her flames engulfed me, and before long our shapes became one.
Wait, you died as well?
The flames would scorch all, burn them to the ground, and reduce them to soot. Hiko, Minobe, Riria, me. All of us. We turned to soot, become one, and return to heaven. All of us would become one.
1000年待ったんだよ。
Huh?
やっと迎えに来てくれたんだね。
Wait, why are you here? No one gave a fuck about you.
I like that happened right as Cractulus' message came up that says he received Toa's text, your dumbass lol XDL plus ratio. Impeccable timing, mate.
She'd been waiting in there for so long. Waiting in where?
In the fire.
Trapped in that bronze prison along with the suit for 1,000 agonizing years. What bronze prison? Oh, I see.
Why is that in brackets?
It's because of her that I embarked on that long journey.
Mate, please explain to us.
In my last moments, I finally realized it. This was where I was meant to return. There was something in that classroom? Bronze?
First of all, what exploded?
That is a good question.
Alright, well, that's the end of that story.
And
That's
this-
my favourite one so far, because it's batshit and also hilarious.
I'm just going to switch to our avatars while this plays out. Well, this is probably a good point to stop. We've been going for fucking 3 hours.
Really? Wow.
Yes. But I know that you enjoy this one, so that's why.
It was fucking great, honestly.
Right, let me read the chat, right? What about your teacher? What you're saying, it's a banger suit. How do you even break a finger with just one hand in that position grip? Good point.
Yeah, I saw that earlier and I was thinking,
Grat Dealer saying, just fuck Toy of whatever, it's better than getting involved with any of these girls. Oh wait, he got fucked when he went after her too. Yes. Bread X was like, wow, that's probably the explosion. Toy is always right, he should have listened. Poetic. And then there was a Crack Dealer who received the Toy's text, you dumb lol XDL plus ratio. Bread X is saying, could it be the bell? The thing that she was in? Where's the bell
that
though?
makes sense to me. It was in the opening as well, the bell.
What? Is
It
it?
was in this video.
Shit. Where does the bell sit though? In the LCSC classroom?
We've only seen it in the dream world once.
The thing that we broke open.
Yeah, that he punched so hard that it blew up.
He punched it with the power of love. Cringe. Crackdeer's going, Sumimasen. And then Crackdeer's warning me, don't fucking skip the opening, which I'm reading now. If I would have skipped it 10 minutes ago if I'd read it. Thingy. If I was going to do it. I think the bell is the bronze prison. Yeah.
Yeah.
Achievement unlocked. Kizutohime.
Alright, okay.
And oh, look at this. This is a nice place to come back to. Let me save.
Save it. At least we'll be at the start of a new story.
Should I just save it? Yeah, there's no options really, so I'll just save it here. Fuck it.
You have 100 save slots and you're already cycling.
Well, I'm cycling because I can't scroll with my scroll. Oh no, now I can. Okay. Scrolling sucks on
Cractula
this.
says they spoiled the whole game. In the opening video, That's what it's for. So that you can come back to it again and again and be like, oh, that's what that was.
Wait, was there deer in there? I don't know.
There was. It was right at the end.
Oh my god, wait, now I have to oh, fuck, anyway, I missed it. Growly Bread, oh dear. But yes.
Every time, mate. Gotta love it.
This has been one hell of a journey. Holy shit, that fucking went tits up, didn't it?
It's good to be back. Honestly, I fucking love this one. Out of all the stuff you've been doing, this is the best by far.
Is it?
Yeah.
Is it really? I mean, I enjoy this, but you seem
For
to...
me.
Yeah.
For me, it is. I love Rikishi's crazy rides, and this is batshit and absolutely crazy.
And you know what? When you ask, or when you enjoy something, I deliver. I'm still waiting for Project Idols to come back, so I'm just saying.
All right. Hint taken.
But anyway, I hope you guys enjoyed it, especially you guys, Crack Dealer and Garlic Bread X. And clearly Kuxo is enjoying it. So clearly this is a fan favorite of everyone's. So definitely I'll be continuing this next week, assuming Kuxo is free. If Kuxo ever gets busy, I will not play this without Kuxo. So we'll leave it there for now till next week. But I mean, I know you guys are enjoying it. I'm seeing you in the chat. This was Iwaihime. I am Ash Manix. Kuxo is Kuxo.
Maybe.
And we'll hopefully see you guys next time. See ya.
Just a quick reminder, tomorrow we'll be going over the 13 Sentinels storyline on my channel. Just in case you guys are interested. We'll just be chatting about it. It's not like we'll be going through the game itself. We'll have it in the background, but like we'll just be chatting.
Awesome. Thanks for reminding me about that, because
You had forgotten. I know you had forgotten.
it was on your schedule thing though, and I see it's scheduled, so something to look forward to. But for now, we will leave you guys here for tonight. Hopefully we'll see you tomorrow, or at whatever other opportune time you're able to catch us. But yeah, see you guys later.
Later, everyone.